Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is HEAVENSARMY playing Chrono Cross. We're back again. I was testing out better TTV again. It seems to be working completely now. The last time I checked, it wasn't, but now that it is, cool. I got my left chat again, so maybe I shouldn't miss too many chats if I get too involved into a video game. And hopefully the highlights will highlight again, because that's the one thing I like is when somebody ats me, I can actually see what they've something pops up on the screen, and left side chat is what I need, which I got now. So yay for all the good things. I think I already picked up the treasure chest, and then I fought the boss over here. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I was told that this isn't the end, but it feels so much like it that my gut feeling is saying that it's like definitely near the end. I'm surprised if there's still more. Actually, I would be. Okay, there's a treasure chest, but how do I get you? You're up above. Okay. And I can't climb down that? Okay. Just running through the world. Oh, well, that's pretty easy to get that treasure chest. Okay. Yeah, you fly on by. What are you doing? Are you getting stuck? There you go. Alright, so yeah, I have no anime to talk about. Another rainbow shell. They're just dropping off like all the best armor stuff. I just haven't summoned enough to unlock everyone's like fancy weapons and fancy armors. All I have is like the stone equipment, so like I'm pretty way behind. If I do this, will I? Okay, perfect. Blue, can I activate the blue light? No. Okay. Okay, I can climb up this tree or go back down to grab this treasure chest. Okay. Perfect. I just want to open up these treasure chests just to see what they're like. Spectral glove. Ooh. Okay. It has to be in here, right? Well, I thought, but maybe not. Spectral glove. Oh, that's probably a weapon. Yeah. Spectral glove. Made out of a rainbow shell. I think I got a spectral glove for her. Well, awesome. I don't have to make a spectral glove. Well, that's perfect. Lucky that I have you in my party, then. Yay, okay. I was thinking spectral glove was like an accessory, but never mind. I'm glad. Super glad I went back down and picked that up. So spectral and other stuff is for the rainbow. If I was at a save, I could hit square and take a look at the summon the blacksmith and get him to create more things. Okay, well, these are both blocked off. Okay, there's a treasure chest there, so I want that. Everything's so quiet and like something eventually is going to happen, so I gotta take the middle one. Another holy healing. And they're dropping off like really strong magics at this point. It's why I feel like it's pretty much nearing the end. Holy healing can go back as far as yeah. If it restores all HP, no matter where it's at, it'll always restore all HP. Isn't that crazy? I find that insanity. Recover all. So anyone can have that. Oh, if you haven't noticed, I fixed up all the magics and got blue, white, and red for everybody. Recover all and recover all. The crazy thing is, I got way more recover alls than I thought, first of all. And I have a holy... Oh, only white innates. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, I gotta equip it on me. Holy healing. Can go there. I could also put it there. Attack. Recover. Attack. Recover. Recover. That's a lot of healing. A lot more than I think I need. Yeah, okay. Let's put on another fire. Why not? There you go. Done. I got 2 full heals. Most likely the left stairs is the correct way, right? Thought so. That's just how other video games work. Another rainbow shell. They're just throwing these amazing items at me. Then this way, yeah. Oh. I was looking at him, and then I saw the shadow. Either way, Zenimus, you're coming up on some information you'll want to memorize / write down. Okay. Well, welcome back, by the way, Zenimus. I was all enthralled of looking at all these treasure chests. Could this be? This looks very familiar. It's like I ran across the castle before. Viper Manor, exactly. That's exactly what I remember seeing. What's going on? This is when we ran across the bridge away from the robot. And the moons were all there, but the moons seem to be really close and really big. How is Viper Manor here? Either way, how's it going, Zenimus? Oh. It's the 3 from Chrono Trigger and the Prophet, who probably is like Balthazar or whoever. Probably. Welcome. It's good to see you finally made it here. I've been expecting you. Heaven. Where are we? This is Viper Manor. This is a space that does not exist, but don't mind that. Oh, speaking of that, when I was highlighting the last episode, I took a little extra time to watch what was being said in the last episode. It went over my head last episode because I don't know if I'm supposed to listen to what the game is saying is the actual truth or not, and I'm just waiting for the games to tell me exactly, and when it ends, hopefully it all makes sense, but maybe I best explain some more of that and see if I'm right or wrong at this point, because maybe I was supposed to take in every single thing into account last episode, and then I'll understand what's going on. But I'll get through this, and if there's a quiet moment, then I'll try to explain it, if I don't forget, because I probably will, because this game is going to take off soon. This is the space that doesn't exist. Please don't mind that. More importantly, I have something I must explain to you. Who are you? My name is Balthazar. I knew it. I just because of the ship and just because of the person who disappeared, my assumption was correct. I deduct the right thing. I might have to start playing some detective games. I'm starting to think so. I seem to enjoy it. Hyoka, that anime, that detective anime, was like so awesome. It sparked another thing, and I think I wouldn't even mind watching that anime again, just to see that again. In the ancient magical kingdom of Zeal, I was known as the Sage of Reason. Indeed. Well, that was up until the Queen of Zeal attempted to harness the power of Lavos. This happened in Chrono Trigger. And maybe if I explain what I think I know, and hopefully I'm right. If I'm incorrect, I'd hope I'd have a few more people here during the live stream, and then they could all help correct me. I have one that I know knows the story, but I'd hope there'd be a few more people as well. just so that we can all brainstorm this, or they could just tell me yes or no, and then set me on the right path. But I do remember the Queen doing this. Let's just say things got out of control, and Lavos created a dimensional vortex that threw me far into the future. Indeed. There, I seized the opportunity to study the science of the future. I was then able to apply to that the knowledge I brought from my own era, including magic, which was long lost in the future. Anyway, this led me to make a huge progress in the research of time. Well, that research led to the creation of Chronopolis. Yeah, I'm gonna just call it Chronopolis. Because Chronopolis. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna use the easy words. And to the time crash. You might think I really blew it, but perhaps it was really my finest hour, the time crash. Anyway, I created a compact time machine that I dubbed the Neo-Epoch. Well, we know what the Epoch is. That was our time-traveling flying thing, which was awesome, and it kept getting upgraded and stuff. And we definitely know and love Epoch if we played Chrono Trigger. I used it to time warp to this age and learn of Chronopolis and Fate's plans, which was that computer thing. I needed to look up Mother Brain before I started talking, and I forgot to do that. Or I just ran out of time, but I used the word forgot because it's easier to say. And to see how things were turning out. But what happened? Terra Tower was really a city of the Reptites from another dimension's future. Okay, so they're already explaining this now, which I was going to say, but if they say it again, then I can confirm what I already know, and if they say it, then perfect. It was originally Dinopolis, the castle of Azalia's descendants, who achieved an evolution much more intimate with our planet. Dinopolis was drawn into this dimension's past about 10,000 years ago. This was done so that it would serve as a counterbalance against Chronopolis, which Lavos pulled here. So far, they're saying everything that I thought I had in my brain. Needless to say, a fierce battle ensued with the humans with the awesome space flying ships against the dinos. In the end, Chronopolis emerged as the Vector, and the Reptites' fortress was sealed away by Fate. But the dragons used me to defeat Fate and free up the dinos' fortress. That's what's happening now at this point. And what we've done so far, we were tricked. But now we gotta deal with what's gonna happen now. But more important, now is the role the dragons play in all of this. Originally, the whole archipelago of El Nido was known as the Sea of Eden. This was because it was where the dragon gods resided. But then Fate sealed away the dragon god's powers, in effect becoming a god itself. Thus, the islands where the new godhead, Fate, existed, came in to be called the Sea of Eden instead. Okay. This might be going now. Perhaps you didn't realize it, but you were used by the dragon gods to eliminate Fate. Yes, I do realize that. It was not true that the dragon gods sealed away the frozen flame. But rather, it's quite the opposite. It was Fate that used the power of the flame to seal up the dragon gods. Indeed. This is the truth now. I trust what Balthazar says. In reality, the dragon gods are in opposition to man. Indeed they are, while Fate itself was actually the protector of humanity, and we've defeated it. The dragon gods were originally a single plasma life form, but somehow Fate separated them and put them in different elemental properties. Now it's back into one form again and has probably all of the powers. Great. A living accumulation of the planet's energy. Originally, it was a biological machine used to control the powers of nature in the future society of the Reptites. In order to control the natural energy itself, fate divided the one dragon god entity up into 6 weaker plasma life forms. So yeah, I guess at this point I'll be fighting the super powerful form. This seems pretty scary because all the other ones were tough enough, and I don't think I've gotten that much stronger to take on all 6 of them at once in one powerful form, unless they somehow cheese this final boss, which I would be happy, but I doubt it. So then scatter them across the land and seal them away. Their dragon-like appearances are just pseudo-guises, temporary forms they take so that they can appear in this dimension. But all that changed when fate was vanquished, and its power hold was eliminated. Vanquished. At that moment, the 7 dragons, who had been rendered almost powerless and forgotten, traveled across the dimensions to reunite into a single entity. Even they could travel across dimensions. Okay, 7 dragons. Yeah, I thought there was 6. Yeah, there you go. I thought there were only 6. Indeed, there were 6 dragons you knew of, and 1 more hidden dragon you didn't. Like the second moon that was once lost, but later was found. The second moon? Although the same planet, my world didn't have 2 moons. Look up at the night sky now and you will see 7 celestial bodies, 5 stars and 2 moons. 5 brother stars that corresponded to the 5 colored dragons ruling the gods over the night skies. 1 moon that corresponds to the white sky dragon, the other darker daughter moon to counterbalance them. The fire, water, green, earth, black, sky, and 1 more dragon. The final dragon, the dark moon dragon. Well, this sounds pretty deadly. The one who was to work to free the other dragons from their bondage by the fate computer. The child the others created on the night of the electric storm was temporarily caused fate to loosen its hold on them. The child the others created the night of the electrical storm. I believe you knew her as Harley. The child named Harley. Unbelievable. Okay. The dragon gods were the essence of nature on this planet. Perhaps we can consider what's happening as our planet's vengeance on us. To finally sweep away the unwanted humans from the face of this blue planet. First it was fate, now it's the planet? Or vice versa. But either way you look at it, now it's time to set things right. I want to set things right. The future of mankind, the destiny of this planet, everything depends on the next battle you will fight. But unfortunately, the time for us to part has come. What, you guys don't have the Chrono Cross? Aren't I the Chrono Cross? I guess I should have talked to them first. They all disappeared. I'm sure we'll meet again soon, in one time period or another. Okay, be careful now, and good luck. Balthazar, I could walk around? No, not yet. Okay, he disappeared too. I can. Oh no. Okay, so I gotta get my thoughts here, because he kind of said what I wanted to, what I was going to say, but there's probably another fact or two that I'm missing. From what I can tell, what we were doing in Chrono Trigger, when we did our attack, is the thing behind here, or is it in the other world? Lavos did a backup plan and succeeded. He managed to pull a future city of Chronopolis and Dinopolis back to the past. I don't know how far. These are the facts that I don't have 100% knowledge on. And managed to do something. So he managed to do something, that Lavos. From what I can tell, Fate is the mother brain from Chrono Trigger. I just don't remember mother brain or whatever the computer was called, so I have to take a double look at that after this live stream. We already got how the dragons used us. There's now another dragon. That's a new fact or information that I have now. And I'm assuming when I got rid of Fate, I got rid of Lynx, which I didn't understand last episode. But since the computer said I am Fate, I just used this body, Lynx, to get around. So that means Lynx is out of the picture. I'll be dealing with dragons now. I can't seem to click on anything, so I'm assuming I go back out. I was assuming I was going down down in the basement, but I was unable to click anything. And if I go back, where am I going? I missed something in here. I'll try clicking all over the places again. I wasn't able to go out the window, and I remember last time there was a switch or something here, but I don't see any way to get down into the basement from here. So there goes my plan of knowing where I'm going now. But yeah, so I'm guessing I'm still gonna have a chance to run into Lavos. But I think the major threat right now is this one formed powerful dragon. If not, I'll fight the moon dragon, I don't know. But okay. I'm clicking everywheres. Maybe I gotta click on that window again. The last time I escaped out of the window down to the dragon's place, that's not gonna work. Where we escaped. So this isn't gonna help. Where do I go then? Am I leaving now? I guess I am. I mean, I can't click anywhere in this room. I guess. I just felt like I walked all the way up here for a reason other than to get another story and learn that there's another dragon now. That's about all I got out of this. I guess. I assumed I was going to be fighting in here. But, oh, that opened up. That's, okay. That helps. I was going to say, like, what else is to do now? That's an interesting sound. Blue, green, red, yellow, white, and black. Those diamonds are the colors of the 6 dragons. This game will subtly hint you to give you some important info that's not text. Ooh, can I go this way? Pay attention. I have to pay attention? Do you know who you're talking to? Whoa. I can keep walking around? I can walk on this. I am probably going the wrong way. Oh no, I got a treasure chest. Ultra Nova. Okay, well I just found an item that I wasn't really looking forward to, but alright, cool. This room has info. This room has info. I gotta see what Ultra Nova is. I know it's most likely an element. But is it an ultra... Is it white or is it... Only if an 8 colors away causes an explosion of most high density energy, all foes. There you go, Ultra Nova. Meteor Shower, Holy Healings, Revives. Where's my full revive at? Oh yeah, full revival can be down here and I can still heal, right. Don't I have another full revival? That's a good question. No, okay. Full revival, purify. If it removes all status effects, there could be anywhere down there as well. And holy healings. Okay, and then revive. Okay, well I have Ultra Nova now. Cool. Alright, so this room has info. This room has info. I hope it's not the sound that's playing, because I am not paying attention to that. All I hear is a nice little random dinging noise. If I get too lost, you already know the answer, I'm assuming. Okay. Oh, it's another boss to fight. Okay. These bosses are a little tricky. It's gonna hit with green. Which means you can probably heal quite well, too. One person should equip green so that they can get healed when they get attacked. I have over 500 HP and my stats are pretty awesome. My accuracy is pretty low, but still, like, my magic, my strength, it seems pretty good. Other than my agility, I guess, is pretty low. And accuracy. Alright, either way, I need that on because I don't want to get hit with the opposite element. But blue? 446 and 451. Just put on the green plate and she'll get healed. Sounds cool. It's the order of the colors. Oh. If they were all lined up on one side, that would have been great. But, order of the colors? What am I looking at? Am I going black-red or am I going black-yellow-white? And am I going in counter circle-wise? Let's go from with that, I guess. So black's at the bottom, yellow, white. Then blue, green, red. Okay, well that's all I have. Black, yellow, white, blue, green, red. So this one would be black, yellow, white, blue, green, and red. That's all I got. Hopefully that's it. Here goes everything. I'm ready now for this boss. Return our trees. Okay, well you could have our houses if you wish, and we'll build it out of stone. Give back our green forests. So, since this is the dino place and they're against us, from the future, we have to deal with some pretty fancy things. Ana motor or An motor? Either way, green power. Ranger. Info scope. Okay, what does that do? Information me? Hopefully this boss isn't as fast as the other one. I need to save my magic for now. I need to get up to, like, the ultimate. I want to try that ultimate white attack that I have. Opposite color of green is yellow, but I don't have any, so I'll just hit it normally. 200 damage for not even a strong magical attack. Awesome. I'll take it. 42. Okay, that wasn't too scary. But the boss is super fast and goes twice. 3 times, actually. Wow, okay, that's a bit scary. 4 times? Wow, okay. It's a bit scary. And it only attacks one person. 200, it's not bad. Unfortunately, we need to be cured better than that. 1-1, 2-2. Omega Green. That would have killed her. Alright, well, that's a bit crazy. This boss can hit really hard and go really fast. Like the first one that I fought. That gave me a hard time. Okay, heal plus. Wow, 400. That was a lot of healing. 1-1, 2-2. I missed my attack. You're going for a physical attack. Recover all again. So Kid can't heal that much, but at least it'll keep me alive. Alright, I want my magic attack this time. There we go. Stop. Green field. I could have a red field instantly. Ultra Nova. Here we go. The boss is trying to hit me with an ultra green field thing, so I don't want that. I don't want any part of that party. I'll just keep casting magic and just keep removing the full green, the full fields for the bosses. Oh, this is awesome. I'm really starting to like the white magic attacks. It's very nice looking. That was 400 damage in one shot. Oh, I defeated you with that. Oh. That was a powerful attack then. I guess I had to weaken it and then hit it hard. I wonder if this boss had that thing where if you allow it to get low HP and take an extra turn, it'll heal itself with 400. That might have been, could have been a thing. That wasn't the right order. It's the order of the colors. That wasn't the right order? Uh-oh. Well then, I guess I'm doomed. Oh well, you'll help me out if I get stuck for too long. I'm not gonna worry about trying to... Oh, I got green field, which I don't use. Ooh, a save. Okay. Let me save? Don't you dare walk towards a door towards a boss. Heaven, up there. Up high. What am I looking at? That must be the summit. Look, those two beams coming from either side. I wonder if they act as some kind of sealing device. I believe they do. Okay, I can run around now. I guess I'm going left and right, breaking the seal device, and then going up? Okay, but before I do... Yeah, I still need to, like, summon a yellow summon once, and a green summon, and a red summon, and then I can make a prism vest. That sucks. And a prism mail takes, like, almost all of the summons. Yeah, either way, that's a bit crazy. I don't have time for that. Wait, I have the prism dagger not equipped? No, I don't. I had this equipped. Never mind. I thought I had the... I don't know where my brain was thinking. Yeah, right. I don't have any of these made, and I don't think I ever will. Stone helmet. I might as well make one. There you go. Is that 99 scales and 99 fangs? But yeah, I guess I can't make any of this cool equipment stuff. That's too bad. If you grind long and grind hard, you can probably get all the things. You have to just keep summoning your summons and kill monsters with the summons. I don't know if you have to end the battle or not, or just kill a creature with a summon, but yeah, we'll see what's going on. I'm going left and right first, I guess, since it sounded like I need to break the seal first on the door, since I'm assuming the door is locked. Now we're fighting out in space. Another 20. They're all white innates. Okay. That's one way to get rid of something. I hope red hurts. So that wasn't the right order. I wonder what I got next up. Since all I see is what I saw. Marcy's still really hurt. Holy healing. I should be able to defeat this thing. 1, 1, 2, 3. Victory. I went up 1 HP. Nobody else went and got more stats? It's fine, I'll still keep on fighting. So I did a little bit extra fights and got a few other people their stats. Like I said, I still don't understand the min-max fighting star thingy, because everyone else I put in my party got, in one battle, got the max stats thing right away. Which was, they got like HP and a bunch of other stats within one fight. So I was confused there. These enemies are easy to defeat, I think. Yeah. Alright. There's our bonus stats. Panseas. It's like we're walking out in space. I know it's just the nighttime skies, but it almost looks like we're out in space. But yeah, other than the mother brain part and when these cities from the future got warped back in time, thanks to Lavos. I thought /all would hit everybody. I'll see how much more the story's gonna explain to me and see what else I need to learn or should know. Owl eyes. Okay, I don't know what owl eyes do, but This should do the trick. Alright. The room gave me information that I needed to write down and remember, but what I said was already wrong, so I'm doomed. By the sounds of what was being said. Give me my better stats than that, come on, I want the whole boost. Might as well fight and get the extra stats. I'm probably gonna need it. I was still thinking of switching Marcy out for Leah, I think is her name. Haven't used her yet, but I'm starting to think maybe I should, just so I can see that ending, or leave it for everyone else, or play this game again years from now and see what happens when I play the game with other people. I think I picked like the strongest people I could think of. Me again? Where'd Kid go? If I were to play this game again, I'll try not to beat the game with Kid and Marcy. I think I have to always be there at the end, but I'm picking Kid this time because she seems to be very, very important to the story. So that's the reason why with Kid. Because there is other stronger party members I've seen. Definitely like better stats and stuff. What am I doing? That's one of the laser beams. Whoa, you look intimidating. Alright. Oh, wait, the armor. I need the blue plate. There is 13 possible endings for this game. Joga Noobs, you were there for the rerun. Welcome to the live stream. How you been? Thanks for all the help during the reruns. It looked like you were truly trying to help me out, and I was running around all confused and whatnot, and I couldn't help you because that was a rerun at that point. But alright, I'm gonna skip this guy and just turn off the switch and then leave. Smart. See? That's what I would do if the game allowed me, but no, I gotta fight this scary looking monster. Of course. What brings you to the lovely Chrono Cross livestream? What are you? Gravitor. Oh, well cool, you got a dark innate things. Perfect. Let me That was awesome damage. Omega Black already? I should have probably put on an armor for somebody. My bad. Sorry. Hey, it's quite alright. I try to give everyone as much heads up as possible. Like, I write down rerun underneath the title. When you just scroll over the screen, it says rerun. And I write down like my schedule, which is like from now till 10 or so, give or take. It's a live stream, and then after that it'll be reruns, and I don't know what else I can do for people who show up during the reruns. It's like, hey, listen to me, I'm talking to you, and I'm just like, when I come back and check the computer, just like, what? Does anyone not see that it says rerun? But yeah, I still take all the help. No strum. You're curing yourself? I'm gonna do another attack. Here's my strong Ultra Nova attack. I hope this really hurts the boss. If you watch the reruns, you've probably seen everything that I've done. Not everything, but a lot of things. This boss is almost defeated already? Awesome. I'm gonna keep someone's magic high in case if we need to heal. Oh, you're going for the attack. Awesome. Or not. That's 100. Thank you for missing. You're gonna keep on attacking? My goodness, I'm gonna have to heal now. Or just go for a bunch of attacks. And hopefully we don't get KO'd. All I can do is recover all. go for the attacks. Let's be brave for once. Less than 2 moons in the sky. We summoned a meteor down to our blue Earth-looking planet. 204. I defeated it already? Oh, okay. I was expecting this boss to be at least 5 or more turns to take out. Alright, well that wasn't so bad. Looked scary and intimidating, and I didn't get my stats out of the that's fine, whatever. I don't have a dark innate user. Alright, 1 seal down, 1 to go. I'm gonna save. Wouldn't the bad guys realize that one of the laser beams stopped hitting their circle orby power? You would think they would send something out to stop them from taking out their whateverness. I don't know, send their whole force down, their whole military army, whatever they have. Just to stop bad things from happening to them. You would think. Alright, then I'm not fighting, because I need to fight more than 3 fights to get my star points out of it, so fine, or 4. Or I'm supposed to, like, keep running. I don't know. I still don't understand how to make the things work. I'll just leave it be. If I ever play this game again, I don't know. For a live stream, it's fine. I'll just play like this, but I would like to give this game a shot for like trying to max out all the stats and characters, get all the characters and stuff. I'd totally have to use a guide though. There's no way I'd be able to think of how to get half of these characters, let alone knowing what's going on. Am I being pushed? I don't know what's going on, but okay. I made it. It was just wind going by, was it? Okay. The big boss is chilling. Chilling? Because who would be that crazy? Oh, alright, so the boss is just so awesome and chill that it's just like, whatever. My shield can go down. I'll take on whoever comes to challenge me. Is that what's happening? So this is obviously now the white innate boss. I'm assuming we're going that way. Yeah, alright, Luxator. Alright. Okay, I could hit 300 on the boss. We could hit it with any magic whatsoever. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I've seen worse. I could just go right one. Magnify. Oh, you're gonna power up everyone's magics? Oh, that could be bad. Why are you aiming for Mercy? She's the only one who's not healed. Oh, great. We may need to revive Mercy now. That's gotta hit harder than 700 damage! Are you kidding me? Okay, well, that changes everything. That changes absolutely everything. Purify. There's my full revive. Okay, Mercy. Well, Mercy's turn to be now. Need Mercy to attack a bunch. Okay. This is not going well. I have a lot of white healing, which is helping the boss out a lot. I'll attack. Holy healing. That's a full heal. Okay. But now we can start attacking with the other crew. I didn't steal from any of these bosses. I probably need to heal then. This is going very dangerous. Is this the last tough one? That was not bad damage. Alright, Mercy. I need you to... cure all. With like a blue. There you go. I guess this is too many white things happening. I don't know if I should like totally stop the white field from happening or not, but I really don't trust. Oh, my attack is already gone. Photon Ray? Okay. I think that's the low level one. Still did a lot of damage. You're attacking all of us. No, you're going back to Mercy. I don't think this person likes Mercy at all. Element, then. Gotta do some attacks. And I am... Did I win? Oh, I won. Okay. I didn't know I was close. I didn't see the boss droop down a bunch, so wasn't quite paying attention there. Okay. These bosses are going down nicely. I'm getting like a bunch of stars at the end. Recover all ×2. And I got another Ultra Nova. I should just put that on. Alright, super ending boss. If this is not the end, if this is truly not the finale of this game, I'm gonna have to call you Joga. Joga, congrats on your first level 1. You're here, hanging out, getting levels, enjoying a beautiful game such as this, with somebody who has no idea what they're doing, but I guess I'm doing all right now that I've got like a bunch of help to like fight these bosses and hit them hard and try not to be on the defense so much. So I'm guessing this wind is supposed to push me into the bad guys? I'm guessing, but the wind is not very effective. I'm immune to green magic, I guess. There you go, door's open. Hooray, I'm saving again because I don't trust that. And did I get any new magic spots? That is the one thing I wasn't checking either. Yes, I did. Oh, sweet. Awesome. Hooray. I got like a really, really strong white magic. Hopefully the final boss likes anything other than white, because I'm gonna hit it super hard. I got 2 of my strongest attacks there, or should I have like a white or a red or a blue as well? Or just go and pummel this boss as hard as I possibly can. Okay. Meteor Shower, recover all +3. Holy Healing is way back there, and I can heal for full. Or should I have a little bit more healing, because this is going to be the final boss. I'm thinking of another attack, but I don't trust it. If red, white, and blue can't handle this boss, I'm going to be really shocked. Okay. You got an extra attack, perfect. Recover all. Hot Shot, Ice Blast, and Meteor Shower. And then a couple more reds. So I'm going to put a blue here. Only if an A color is blue. I got another Cure All, which is good. I'll put that on Mercy. So I won't go for another heal. I'll go for another attack. Blue it is, I guess. But Fire has a level 5. I don't know. Ice Blast it is. Wait. Did I see? Okay, I didn't. Thought it was an extra opening there. Alright, Cure All. Cure All there. Blue Whale. A Cure All here would be too much, wouldn't it? I'd rather have some attacks if I'm going to make it that far. I'm thinking I should leave that there. And go for another attack. Can I put my... No, oh, I can. I could have a Frog Prince +1. That I was not too sure about, but okay, I can. That's gonna change a few things. I'm gonna get another ice here. Okay. If we're not set up for this boss, I don't know what I need for this boss. I'm thinking I should have a couple of these. Oh, up to the top. A couple of these. Like, somebody will have a blue and a red and a green and a yellow and a white. And, oh. Or that. That could work. Removes all status effects. I should. I just had... Maybe I don't need cures here. Well, I got the cures there to heal me after the end of battles, in case if I got into a couple of random battles. Yeah, you know what? Oh, it's a level 4. And I have to only put it on level 4. Oh, that changes everything. Cure Plus? I don't know about this now. I mean, it removes all effects. And me? What do I have? Revive and Holy Healing. And a Meteor Shower. That'll do, right? I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get hit with status effects. I'd like to be able to cure it if I can help it in a hurry, if it's really, really bad. If it's not, I just wasted 2 spots where I could have had some attacks. I don't know. My gut is going... My gut is feeling like how I always feel when I fight a final boss. And everyone says I'm getting near the end, but I'm not? I'm so confused. If this isn't the end, what in the world am I going to be fighting? Okay, I can walk around that way. There's another boss. There's another... It's a blue boss. Well, I might as well fight you then. Disrespecting the origins of life. Mother Sea suffers, you must pay the price. Oh, this one rhymes. How cute. But yes, us humans, like, like Squid Girl and talking about all of the things that we humans do. You had more than 1,500 hours in this game when I was a teenager. And there are still some alternative routes that I haven't explored. I'm wondering if you will find something that I didn't. I am thinking I'm going to get the normal ending with these 2 characters. I'm thinking I probably won't reach some new grounds. Aquator. Aquator. Aquator sounds way better, not equator. But you're blue, so hit it with red. That I can do. I have a bunch of those. My attacks do like 200 and 200. Are you gonna go really that fast, boss? After each attack, I got to just cast magic every turn, so that it's not a full thing. Now magic, and then the hardest hits I can do, and to stop the field from being all blue, because it's true. See, I could rhyme too, boss, blue boss. 253, and I had like an opposite color field. Nice. Hit it hard, hit it fast. Then I'm gonna go back and save again. Because I don't know what's gonna happen up above. And I'm fighting all of these. That's 291. Oh, cure all. 400, so that pretty much negated almost all of my damage except my attacks. Bring it on. Mercy should be able to hit pretty hard with the magic too. There we go. Now my turn. Now my attack should do some devastating attacks. Oh, you're only going to go for the physical attack. 100, 100, and another 100? What the heck? That's power! That's a lot of strength. Alright, it's fine. I can revive you fully. Let's get Kid up and about again. Holy healing. Revive +3. Awesome. Good enough. The physical attacks are worse than I thought. Omega Blue. That did a lot of damage. Okay, frozen and can't move. That's bad. Now I could use a white recovery thing right now and save myself from getting injured. Except I need to get a double attack in first. And I don't have the stamina. Well, that changes everything. She'll get healed by that. Kid, that is. Iceberg. Keep on hitting Kid. I think Kid's frozen too. Wow. Holy healing is gonna save me. Wow, I'm glad I put Holy Healing back down that far. And we're all ready to go. Oh, thank goodness. You're going again? Oh, I defeated you! Oh, okay. Well, I was expecting another 3 or 4 more red attacks. These bosses are not at all being rough at this point. I was expecting these to be a whole lot worse. I'm wondering why the game is being so nice. That Holy Healing is the best. That was close. Heaven's Army pulling it close again. 4, 1 magic and 1 magic resistance. That's good, but I got no strength into that. Strength and resistance, but not magic resistance. Strength and resistance. Okay, well... And I got blue field. So maybe I should really... Yellow? That's not the right order. I'm leaving. I wasn't expecting that to be the order since it was black, yellow, white. Not orange, black, blue, green, white, red. Calling hacks. Okay. So, what I've done before, I'll try to attempt to do such a thing again. The fields is level 5, -3. So she has... I wouldn't have put the other field there, would I? She is blue, so I assumed I would have had a red field on her. Exactly, where's my red field at then? Joga Noobs, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to Heaven's Army. I might have taken it off. Or I don't have the other field and I should have. Or I put it on me. That would have been interesting as well. Because yeah, all I need to really do... I would not have put that on myself. Okay, fine. I got a blue field. I'm putting it on Kid. Anti-red weakened. Red field is there, so I took it off. Okay, so blue field for Kid. That's as early as I can do that. And same thing with her. Have the opposite color so that I can just go red field, summon, blue field, summon, and then that should just do enough damage to take out almost anything. That's my plan. I don't know if it's going to work out that well or not, so here goes everything. But I can just instantly turn a field the way I want it to turn with the opposite character, and then just go. And Magma Bomb it is. Cool, done. And I don't think I have any other fields, do I? Because if I had a white field, that would be amazing. Do I have to look at it? No. Okay, that's fine. I could still summon my things. Okay, so now I got way more magics. Whoops. That's a good strategy? Thank you. I mean, that's how my brain works, but I need to make it happen still. Kid got nothing learned. She can. Meteor Shower, Ice Blast, Inferno. Cure All. That Cure All will heal all of us no matter what. I don't need a stronger Cure All. But, I need something here. Maybe we should put, like, a green heal all here. Only because I want to, like, add another color scheme to myself. Or just keep going red, white, and blue. Color innate stuff. Because it seems to be working. And I got some green here if I needed it. Okay, blue, lots of blue. Still lots of blue. And more blue. What is the strongest magic? I got a level 5, level 4, and the blue is also level 4. Fire is the only one that's a level 5 all foes. Huh. Okay, and now me. I got a level 4 thing. Okay. Perfect, now I can put on another attack. I can put my attack back on, or I can go for more healing. No, I'm gonna go for an attack. That's my strategy. That's all I got. Have the opposite person go, have the other person ready to fire off and go. That's all I got for plans. Level 4 is the strongest that I got. Done. I keep doing that. There we go. Beautiful. It looks all pretty again. I spent hours doing that, and I backed it too far. No, I didn't, but I spent a long time getting all the colors all, at least like, in some order, so that I can just look at it quickly and go, there's my heals and there's my attacks. Put most of my heals at the top, and all my attacks at the bottom. And wherever their abilities were, if they had a blue ability at the second bottom square, I put a blue attack down there as well to make it look even. Okay, so at this one, which I'm going to write down as well, which is different than what I wrote down, it's yellow first, then white, then, I can't see it anymore. Was it blue? Or is it green? I'm going to go with blue. Then green, black, red. I'm going to guess. Since it's now covered up. Now I'm up here. The red is in the same spot as the first time. Okay. Well, actually, if this goes up the floor, then like an elevator, then I can see what the actual colors are. I cannot. Okay. Oh, cool. So starting on the bottom left, I have black, yellow, white, blue, green, red. And starting at the bottom left again, I have red, white, blue, green, black, red. If that helps. Oh, this is like the, this is just like the White Sky Dragon, wall, where you walk here and there's the stairs to go down to the water. And the dude was standing here before the stairs. And there's a lady up on the stairs as you walk up. Cool. Looks just like that. Yeah, and then... Whoa, those dragons look scary, the faces. Ah, who's yelling? Help? Who am I helping? Stop it? Is that Harley? It's my only guess is Harley. Killed me. No, I don't know about that one. Welcome. Harley would be speaking in some other language. Welcome, humans. Are all these faces talking to us? Those who know the torment and joy of creation know also the something. Therefore, all that pass through here must something else. Why does it go so fast sometimes? Also know the pleasure and pain of destruction. Oh, okay. Prepare to share the burden that I carry. Alright, well, as we all know, on how all video games, movies, and animes, and everything else, if something is really, really tiny in the middle of a room, it's probably the strongest thing in the entire everything. So, alright, I did my run around. There's nothing in here to trick me, or not to trick me, like I had to click on a pillar and that makes you weak or something. None of that stuff. Hopefully just a tablet and we'll just talk this out. For a final boss, we can just have a little chat and move on. Oh, cool. Oh, not cool. You have eyes. Oh, you're like in a shell. Are you the frozen flame? Well, that's kind of cool looking, but you look like a flame. So this is the true frozen flame Struth. It's form. I'm gonna go think that Struth is form. Well, this is my first time seeing what this looks like, and I can't believe it opens up with little eyes on the inside. Great. Are you a machine or are you actually fire? It had something to do with Lavos, right? Lavos wanted to pull one of these in for some reason from the future. But yeah, alright, here goes everything. Hold on, don't touch it. I didn't touch it. But if I look into it, it's gonna show me something, right? Or something's gonna happen? The graphics, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, is the graphics a little bit better here? Bugger you, I missed the other thing. I'm looking at the graphics, like, everything looks a little bit more smoother. The characters, in the screen. Is everyone okay? That's what you said? Alright, us humans ain't gonna let you have your way any longer. Come on, show your bloody self. Don't, just be nice. Oh, wait, that's the ultimate dragon. That formed into one, right? It's the dragon. In order to survive, all living things in this world shall perish, I'm assuming, since you're a bad guy. Fight desperately and devour those they defeat. What is this? Shin Megami Tensei? We're not going to devour things that we defeat. One must kill other living things in order to survive. Oh, we're going to go down to that meaning of this game. One must destroy another world in order to allow one's own world to continue. The wounded in turn wound and torment those weaker than they themselves are. It's like the conversation's not filled. Anyway, there are only the killers and the killed, the sinners who are judged, and the victims that do the judging. What meaning is there in such a world? Well, I don't kind of like how this world's going then. How about if I change that? Whether there's meaning to our lives or not, we still go on living, you know? I like what Kid's saying right now, but can we have some peace in this world? You've got no right to deny that, to deny our living. I shall cleanse this blue planet of you filthy humans once and for all. Oh, alright. Oh, this is different boss battle music. We're fighting in a big open circular area with stars around us. I don't know about you, this feels final boss-ish. Who's telling me that I'm not near the end? Who said that last episode? The field effect is... Oh, you're white innate, of course you are! Time Devourer. A Time Devourer. Interesting name for a final boss. Are you not the dragon that I thought you were? You look like you got the wings and everything. Well darn, my awesome white magic strategy is... I hit it once. And it attacked us all with 200? Are you kidding me? Okay, recover all right away. Not really, not that much recover all. I got holy healings down here. That's insanity. And my full... So, my high-level stuff is not as strong as what I could be doing. What do I want to do? What do I want to hit this boss with? If I save up 2 turns... I'm gonna have to let Marcy go now. Hit the boss with a thing. That did not very much damage. Turn the field blue. Only if Mercy gets a full thing, though. And if we're not too injured by then. Yeah, this boss is a whole lot stronger than I wanted to believe. Okay, recover all. Gonna have to change my plan for a moment here. We're getting hit with 200 each attack. That just stopped the damage for the temporarily. I best attack again. Okay, now what are you doing? 46 damage. That's all you wanted to do. Okay, wait, just so you know, the name isn't actually Time Devourer. That was a mistaken translation. Oh, okay. So what was this boss's true name? What are you doing now? Oh, that looks really cool. Should I be worried about my HP? Sent us up into the thing. We're into the sand spot. 0, 0, 0. That did no damage to us. Okay, well, element. You're yellow innate now. Oh, the boss is changing its innates. I did not know that. Oh, it could turn red and then I could hit it with a thing. I was just gonna hit it hard now, and hopefully try to kill it if I can. Or I can wait until I get the red innate turn blue and then attack. No, you know what? I'm still going to hit it as hard as I can. Forget it. I'm not going easy on this boss. Okay. Your chat won't let me post the Dragon God. Okay. Dragon God. That would be... Won't type the G word. I've never... Alright, that's interesting. My bad, I guess. Heal. Only because I don't know what this boss can or can't do. But now I need Kid to get her magic up. And and then turn the field red. Uplift. This shouldn't hurt too badly. We have the opposite elements on ourselves, so normal attacks will do normal damage. But if you hit the opposite character of the opposite color, then they'll get healed. Which means it would normally kill them. But if they do an attack that is their normal color and it kills them, then I don't stand a chance. It means you're going to die no matter what you equip. Unless there is some ultimate armors in this game. That did basically no damage. Time Devourer, Dragon God. Okay, what I think is happening is I'm hitting the boss hard enough. That it's switching forms. I hit the wrong button. There you go. It's really hard to type when I have to reach over an armchair. And, there you go. Now I got my magic up. I'll stop. We'll start attacking again. We'll let the boss go now. Why is it not the boss's turn? There we go. It's gonna turn the field, of course. Turn it red, then attack, and then start going on my offense again. Arrow Saucer? 103 damage? Okay. I hope I can defeat this boss. I mean, I'm assuming I'm going to go through all of its innate colors, and hopefully we can win from there. Attack twice, and I missed. Ah, cool. So this is my first time doing this, by the way. Kid, you can attack once or twice, I hope. And this is me hitting as hard as I could possibly hit with this maneuver that I just learned and just figured out. And I'm losing stars quickly, but at least I'm doing some decent damage, I hope, to this boss. I'm assuming this, I mean, I've hit it pretty... Wait, red? I forgot that we switched worlds. Oh, right, we did switch worlds. Well, I just doomed myself for a little while longer. Whoops. Major whoops. Yeah, never mind. I did forget that we switched things a moment ago. How much damage is that gonna be? Oh, that was gonna take a insta-kill. Alright, yeah. Should have held off one more. I should have checked the thing. It's fine. Me and my skills. Let's actually hit it with something proper this time. Like the opposite color magic. And not the red, which we were in. Whoops. I was just so focused on just doing my strong attacks. Joga, congrats on a level 2. Joga or Jaga? I can almost call you Jaga, sounds like a J-A-G-A. Trying to give you a nickname. What color? Green? Okay. Could have did 1, 2, 3 there, but no. I hope my Ultra Nova will be saved for another attack. when I fight the dark form of it. It's fine. I'm just gonna hit it hard and pay attention this time. And when I'm in the green forest, clearly it's green. When I was in a fiery place, I should have checked and should have known. Jaga, play in Portuguese. So you're a play noob. So you're new at plays, which is a theatrical play, I'm assuming, or plays in general. Tornado. Oh, that's the attack I was trying to avoid before. How much damage is this? That instantly KO'd me. Wow, okay. I don't think I have a revive on her, do I? I was never expecting me to die here. Would you look at that? If I don't have a revive on her, I'm going to be really shocked, because I think I had it on before. Recover all of Meteor. There we go, I thought I did. How much do I need? Uh-oh, don't attack again, please. Okay, that was interesting. A green attack defeated me. That tornado that I had never received a tornado, I don't think. That hit us pretty hard. When we switch out of places, we don't get harmed. Holy healing. Holy healing. Purify. Full revival. Well, I'm gonna have to use my holy healing because I'd rather not die at this point. Alright, I still got another holy healing if we ever get hit with statuses and are really hurt. And I got it at low level, so 740, the max healing I could possibly do? You're blue, so I can hit you with red. Inferno +3. I hope I'm doing this well. I hope I'm doing okay on this extra long boss fight. I mean, by the way this boss is acting, having all of the elemental powers at its fingertips. Uh-oh, what are you doing? The normal attack, okay. Seems to definitely be finale. Cure all. Recover all. Saving my stronger cures. I'm keeping Marcy with high magic for now, until I need more. Okay. If I could do a 1-2-3 combo, now I could do my magic. Okay, and you are definitely blue, right? I best not be making whoopsies right now. Inferno +2. Try to get out of all of these fields as quick as possible, I guess. Switching again. I hope I'm not like cycling through these things too quickly and I'm not supposed to. Or cycling through it will allow me to get to a final form and then I can finally start doing some damage to this, if I'm doing anything to it or not. You are dark in nature. Okay. Meteor shower. Red pin. Meteor showers. Saving some magic. Going easy for now, because I may need some heals, if not soon, then later. Because the dark and red natures can hit all party members, usually. Okay, Mercy. She missed. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, that hits me. Perfect. I'll only get healed by that. I could get my attack up, and then try with Kid and then Mercy to do another ultimate attack. We should do some decent damage. It was close. I wouldn't have had a full anyway, so it's fine. Okay, Kid, you're on defense for now, for healing, just in case if things get dicey. Holy light. Okay, that looks nice. Nice glyph on the ground. Nice shiny... Okay, that wasn't bad at all. I can just heal normally. Wait a minute. Let's do a summon. It's gonna heal us as well, so this is why I'm trying to do this. Don't... Okay, it's not gonna... As long as it doesn't turn white, my plan is not gonna be void. What color haven't I seen yet? We're back to white again. I was just about to do my summon. And it's back. Yeah, okay, well that stops everything, and it changed the field back. So we're just cycling through the fields. Never mind, I was just about to do my ultimate white summoning thing, it's just too late, the damage that I've done. Okay, well I guess I could heal. But not with me. Whoops. She doesn't have any blue or other cures. Whoops. I'm doing really well. This boss is gonna hit really hard, right? That was too bad. I actually had a nice decent attack ready to go. Recover all, recover all. Leave my holy healing for later. Fine, we're back. We're back to this form, so it's just gonna keep cycling back and forth, and I just have to keep staying alive. Probably could have gained a bunch of HP if I wouldn't have healed at once. Glad I healed that. It was a close call. What field was all right to be attacked with? The only field I didn't like was the green one. The green one that could possibly kill me in one shot. I was gonna go for the heal now. This could be bad. If I die, I'm gonna be in trouble. Steal from this boss. Oh, okay. I guess I could steal from this boss. And my highlights isn't going away. How do I change the highlights from not being that size all the time? Wow! Yeah, so it was my fault for not healing. Do I need more heals than this? Because as of right now, I'm kind of in trouble. I don't think I have any more revives. And I can't tell if this boss is almost defeated or not. I see no other... going to heal, but Marcy we ran out of time. Yeah, I was gonna cure all. I was off by 1 or 2 magic. Well, this could end badly if I don't win in the next couple of attacks. It's the nice weak attack that it does. Oh, it does go twice now, I see. Oh, it goes 3 times now. Okay, well, we seem to be in huge trouble. Or I just defeated. You have full revival on someone. Right, I do. I forgot I had that ability. I won anyway. Sorry, kid. I could have full revivaled you, apparently. Great. Kid didn't get the bonuses, unfortunately, because I'm terrible at video games. Earring of Hope. That best give me the most ultimate power ever. Now I shall truly awaken again. This too is destiny. Oh, so I had to defeat you to awaken your true form. Okay. That thing, the Dragon God. So there you go. They named it something else in the battle, Time Devourer. But Balthazar corrects it here in the chat, calling it Dragon God. Is the only quasi-existence a temporary form that the real Dragon God uses. So, Zenimus, maybe it was called Time Devourer, and now when I fight it again in its true form, it's going to be called Dragon God. What say you to that before we even do the battle? Guess who's the real villain? I'm assuming, like, possibly us humans, possibly even me, but we'll see, because, I mean, I'm still, like, anybody could be the villain at this point. I'm just letting the game tell me, instead of me taking all these wild guesses. The real Dragon God uses in order to appear within this dimension. The actual Dragon God was consumed long ago in the distant past, educated by the entity known as Lavos. So Lavos consumed the Dragon God in a time on the other side of the dimensional darkness. The frozen flame is a splinter from the extraterrestrial being Lavos. So Lavos is this frozen flame, the thing that can grant all of these things, the one who connects with the frozen flame, in effect, links with Lavos itself. As a mediator between Lavos and living things, that one will gain extraordinary powers. By binding with the new seed of destruction, the Devourer of Time. What in blazes is a Devourer of Time? Now, go to the place where time became divided and weave the threads of time together again. Chrono Trigger. So, I'm assuming that Lavos was the one that splintered the times in two? Is that not it? Or was it some other bomb, the explosion of time? Or is that whatever caused that to happen? I'm assuming Lavos, the one who has all of this power, was the one who pulled that off. So we'll go with that, because that's the only one I can think of who can possibly pull off these things. I forgot to steal from the boss. I'd rather just attack and win. And hopefully not have to deal with more party members dying. But this is a part of Lavos, so you managed to still survive after what we've done to Chrono Trigger. Okay, here we go. Let me just keep on clicking. Not quite. The Devourer of Time is a new life form, born out of the fusion of a life form from this planet with Lavos, who nests on the far side of the dimensional void. In a far-off future, when the fusion becomes complete, it will awaken. In the future, then the Devourer of Time will begin to consume all space-time continua. It'll eat the time, despair, and hatred, to return all things to nothingness. That is what it desires. Here, take this with you. I've received a time egg. So, what are we going to use this time egg for? That time egg will enable you to travel beyond space-time. This world is in your hands. Go, release the life that is imprisoned. The life that is imprisoned. Okay, well, we'll see what's going on. So we're back to that room. The water is filling up. I have to acquire a special item now. Cripey! What in the world is happening? This place is going to crumble to pieces. Are we running away? Oh no! Oh no! There I go. So the place is this place is crumbling. So this doesn't feel like it's the end at all. Is that leaning to the left? Our left? Yeah, it's leaning. Okay, it's falling. And it didn't fall. It's like the Leaning Tower. Do you remember the place Sina talked about? Something to do with dragons? I do remember that cave that she was talking about, yes. The place at the beginning of the game that had nothing into it but the Mazamoon, the cursed sword. So why is this turning all rainbowy and transforming again? We're growing another set of wings. Is this the Dragon God's true form? Because it seems rather large. Alright. So that's Terra Tower's final true form. In the end, we're all the same. Everyone dreams of being greater, more powerful. We've come this far. All that remains is to defeat the Devourer of Time. Once we wipe the Devourer of Time off the face of this planet, it's all over. Hopefully, everything will go back to normal again. You're wrong. Things won't ever go back to the way they were. Destiny, fate is dead. From now on, us humans have to choose our own way in life, not listen to fate when fate gave everyone's orders through the crystal things. We also have to take responsibility for the choices we do make. And something's gotta be done about the way we go on hurting and killing one another. Kid, you're speaking the right words. We gotta settle our differences once and for all. Listen, what's really important is what we do now. The issue ain't whether we defeat that bugger or not. I'm afraid that, depending on how we go about it, we could lose out on gaining something real precious. So the issue is the way we fight. So where on earth is the real Devourer of Time? My guess is the key to finding it lies at that beach. That's where this whole thing started. It's also probably where the whole thing will end. We're not gonna go inside this tower and fight the final boss? I'm not gonna go in here and fight it and win? Well, first of all, I'm gonna get my stars back filled up, and hopefully revive Kid. I did not know I was that close to defeating that boss. I couldn't tell if it was weakened or not, and I forgot that I had a full revive, which is embarrassing. I could have done that right away. And a revive +3. I have 2 revives. Technically, my character's never supposed to die. I assumed. And she also has a revive. A revive +3. I almost didn't have enough cures. That was scary. Okay. Oh, and I got another level 4 thing. Okay. Meteor shower. I'm assuming Inferno is the strongest magic I have. And Kid didn't learn any magic because she died. Oh, that's so bad of me. She probably could have had another thing here. Me and my awesome skills. Alright, so... what happens if I swim and fly into that tower right now? What's going to happen? What am I supposed to be looking for? If I go into that tower right now, am I doing the same thing that I did before, where I just instantly did get whisked off into a fight and then I couldn't backtrack and do the extra stuff? Because from what I can tell, I just could go into that tower now and fight the real form of the thing. That's what this game kind of seems like it's telling me. Why would I go anywhere else but back in that tower? That is my question. Since nothing else is pointing me any other direction. You're done with the tower. I am? If I go back in that tower, nothing will happen. Okay. So I'm supposed to find the real, true form of this time-devourer dragon god thing. Even though the tower just fell down and transformed. There's nothing in there. Take my hint about Stina. I see your hint, but the game never told me anything to do about Stina's hint. So where did you get that thing? It's just like the Legend of Dragoons again. I just had this conversation moments ago, well, before the live stream. Everyone was telling me, go to Lohan and buy Kongol's Dragoon, and I'm like, where are you getting this information? And they're like, there is no information, just go there. But yes, there was information. If I went and go talk to somebody at somewhere else, they will direct me to go to Lohan to find the thing, which I'm wondering why you're directing me somewhere else other than here. And where are you getting this information at? Why hasn't the game told me? Or was the clue what Kid said about go around looking for the real thing? When I click on this, nothing happens. So that's good. That's one thing now that the game's telling me. I'm done with this tower, apparently. Great. Am I going to the dragon place? Basically, there's a good ending and a bad ending. Oh, great. How close am I from getting the bad ending? I really wonder. This is the place that she was talking about. I don't know if it's in my world or not, but it's the Divine Dragon Falls. Do you want to try for the good ending? Because it requires a secret deducing. Secret deducing. I'm on my way towards the bad ending, am I? That's great, I wonder. Great, I think. Years ago, these falls were considered the holy place. Then hordes of humans began to migrate, right, which us humans were bad and the spiritual powers faded. Festival seasons, how I miss those days. Do I want to try for the good ending? It requires secret deducing. Scary. There didn't seem to be anything worthy of note in sight of here. Hey, Captain, let's head home. Indeed, but I wonder. It sounds like I'm on my way to the bad ending. It appears that the altar at the back of this cave was made to house the dragon tier. But the strange thing is that there was only meant to be one dragon tier in this land. Yet the altar has 2 holding stands. I wonder what that could indicate. There's 2 dragon... Remember Stina talked about the dragon tier? No? Yes? No. I'm gonna say no then. Ancient... I'm gonna say no because I have no idea where you're hinting at now. I have 2 tiers. I have the tier of love and the tier of hate. That's what I have in my inventory right now. Ancient lore reveals that the Dragon Knights knew of certain land formations they called power spots. There they said they have used the natural energy of the planet to generate elements. Interesting. Oh, I gotta click on the... So I have both tiers right now. These are the dragon tiers. If I put both of them on the stand, I'm gonna know what to do or what not to do. Items. Where's my... Tear of love and tear of hate. Ooh, time egg. Looks like that. A legendary item that is a complete enigma. It is believed to break the bonds of time. Cool, that's what it looks like? I was thinking more of an egg-shaped thing, but that looks interesting indeed. Remember... I do remember, I know that I have the two things. I either spill the beans now because I'm walking over to this and there's not a whole lot I can do now. If this is an altar of the divine dragon worshippers, then maybe Stina knows something about it. So I gotta go talk to Stina then? Okay, let's go talk to Stina. Or I just hit square and drop off my tier stuff now and go. Let's see what the game tells me to do. If I finish this game off in the next half an hour, we have a short live stream. Let's go have a chat with Stina. Or do I need her in my party? And she'll have a chat. See what you can do while you're here. Alright, now you're too late. I'm moving on to Stina. I'm going to talk with Stina and refresh whatever it is that she told me. Too late. Be faster. Remember, Heaven's Army is on the full. This train's not stopping. It'll take 2 seconds to find Stina if I ever went the right way. Stina, talk to me. See what I can do while I was there. I'm not changing my party members. I'm not having Stina for the final battle. That's not happening. I'm keeping this party members because they're nice and strong. Could have been stronger if I stopped having people KO'd when I defeat bosses. When I had a chance to revive them. Let's have a chat with Stina. You were the one who kept telling me to talk to Stina, and I did, and great, but nothing crazy happened. Stina. May the blessings of... Oops. She's not reacting to these. I thought she would react. None of them's reacting. Hold on to that dragon tier piece. Although it may be shattered, it is not lost, as long as the sparkle does not fade. You decide instantly, and I have Chatterlight, indeed. Indeed you do. Time egg. Like I said, you have to know exactly what I'm gonna do ahead of time. Or you can just give me the straight answer and just tell me what to do. Because I went all the way to Stina. I either A, have to go back to my home world and talk to Stina, which I'm not going to do. Because she didn't tell me anything. So let's just put the two items on the stand and go from there. Try putting Stina in the party and expecting the Dragon Falls place. Alright, but I better not end up in a battle with her in my party. That's all I'm saying. I got Surge back? Oh yeah, GD Koopa. We totally got that. We're just about to beat this game, I think. It definitely feels like we're gonna beat this game in a matter of moments. Alright, I'll put Stina in my party and talk to the thing and then remove Stina, because I'm not having her fight. She is one of the stronger characters, but she's not staying in my party. I slept, so I have all my star powers back, full, so I could summon more. Have you played Chrono Trigger 2? Indeed I have. Here we go. I'm gonna sash you, GD Koopa. I'm gonna have to. All the episodes are there. By the great dragon gods, the Sacrarium? What is that? What is that word? Will do. I did get the Master Moon. I have it equipped now, by the way. The Sacratorium of the Divine Dragon Falls still exists, and it seems functional. So the door that was closed before, sorry, I've been working late a ton, couldn't tune in. Hey, that's why I sash you for fun, not to be mean. But yeah, I got the Master Moon. I actually got, I figured out what was going on with what everyone was telling me to do, and I couldn't figure out why until I did a couple battles myself and seen how the boss worked, and then I was able to beat him. But I did some pretty silly things on the official live stream. I highlighted out that silly first hour of the live stream. So the crazy episode's still up there for probably a couple more days, and then Twitch deletes it. But if you want to see the shenanigans that happened, then yeah, it's still there for a couple more days. It still exists, and it seems functional. Just as the legends of old said, it would be. What a blessing. Okay. Utilizing its power, we just may be able to create the Chrono Cross here. Try placing the two pieces of the dragon tier, the tier of love and the tier of hate, on these stands. Okay, well, you're getting out of my party, though. Unless I'm not supposed to get her out of my party. I'm not fighting. Maybe I'll just create a thing. Nobody's saying anything about anything, so tier of hate first. And I'm going to make the Chrono Cross with these pieces. Nothing happens. There we go. We're going to forge those two pieces together to make it whole. So the lizard dragon brace seems to be so super advanced that we're still using. Oh, I mean, they're from the future. I guess that doesn't count, right? I keep thinking they're in this time and they're just that much more advanced. So I was the Chrono Trigger and Chrono Trigger, and now I have the Chrono Cross and Chrono Cross. Okay, show me what this item is. There you are. The ultimate long-lost element of the 7th color attribute. The 7th color attribute. I'm assuming the non-color, the non-elemental natured color thing? Maybe? Okay, now I have the Chrono Cross. Now what do I do? Now I take it to the tower and fight it? Interesting. Stina, you gotta go. I'm not spending 10 hours organizing Stina as I did with these characters. So I'll save again. Then I gotta figure out where. If you want to go to the good ending, equip the Chrono Cross as an element. Oh, I would have not done that. I would have never thought to equip the Chrono Cross. It was in my key items, so I just assumed it was just there. Oh, really? That's interesting. Oh, okay. I thought you'd be down at the bottom of Chrono Cross. Equip it as an element. That was Chrono Cross. Level 8. Plus 7. Or negative 7. All foes and allies. All foes and allies? Okay. Well, Chrono Cross is going there. It has all the element colors to it. And equip a colorfully diverse arrangement of elements on the lower levels of your characters. and equip a colorfully diverse arrangement of elements on the lower levels. Of all of my characters? Oops. Like this. Oh, where's... Like this. On the lower levels. You're throwing off my beautiful setup here. Sad face of all my hard work that I've done. I'm good? That's all I needed? That's plenty. Alright, good, great, wonderful. I'm gonna save again. Because I would have never done this. Why would I have think to even put that on for an element? How would have I even known that that was going to be an element? And why would I use all of those colors there like that? Okay, great, board my boat and go somewheres. Okay. Done. Now I go over here. You would have got it later on. I would have been able to figure it out. I have a time egg and a chrono cross, and nothing's happening here. Oh no. Go to where it all began. On the beach. They did say go to the beach. The game did tell me that. Okay. The game did specify that. Alrighty. But I'm in another world and not my home world. I'm a little worried that I want to fix my world, not this one. So do I use the ancestral amulet or do I use the Chrono Cross time egg? Probably the other one. Talk to the people. Talk to the people. He hasn't done the tower. Hooray! I'm here now. Oh, hey! That's different. There you go. Hey, you. Hey, it's Chrono, and there's another thing. It's Luca and everyone. Okay. Luca. So you finally made it, Heaven. Yes, I did. I was HEVEN in Chrono Trigger, and I'm actually HEAVEN in Chrono Cross. Awesome. When did this sorry tale all begin? It was 10 years ago, when you almost drowned here. Or was it 14 years ago when you were wounded by the panther demon that attacked you, resulting in you being carried to Chronopolis, where you came into contact with fate and the frozen flame? Or perhaps it was 2,400 years in the future, when the time crash hurled Chronopolis back to prehistoric times. Or even it could have been 12,000 BC, when an ancient magical kingdom met its end after trying to use Lavos, which all of this happened in pretty much Chrono Trigger. Almost all of it. Chrono Marley, which is Nadia. Chrono, Nadia, and Luca. Each is close to being correct, and yet at the same time, so far from the right answer. The true beginning was during the destruction of the ancient kingdom of Zeal. So the actual real beginning of all of this was the kingdom of Zeal, with when they had Lavos down there and the thing went awry and everything blew up and whatever was happening there. Okay. As the palace collapsed around her, Princess Shala was sucked into a dimensional vortex, along with the Lavos Mammon machine. So Princess Shala I don't remember her after her helping me out in that time zone, and she blocked the thing off, and I got back in. Then we went down to the Lavos Mammon machine, and she was trying to stop her mom from doing the thing, and then I fought her mom, and then that's all I remember with Shala. I don't remember anything else in Chrono Trigger with Shala. Was there something that I missed in Chrono Trigger? But if I just take this as the truth, Princess Shala got sucked into a dimensional vortex along with Lavos, the machine. Shala and Lavos became unified into one even more powerful entity that would evolve into the Devourer of Time. So Shanna and the machine evolved into the Devourer of Time. Filled with the hatred and sadness of Lavos, half of Shallow's mind became set on destroying all of existence, but the other half, yet at the same time, the other half of her mind desired to save the universe and to be rescued herself. What? Okay, I didn't know that happened when I played Chrono Trigger. As Shala fell through the time gate in this condition, she heard your crying echoing through time. That was when her story and yours began to intertwine. It is also when the past and the future began to intersect, and when the world became divided into two. So the worlds got divided into two back at that time. Oh, okay. I was wondering, I thought Lavos made it, but it was that event that happened there in Chrono Trigger. Led by the pitiful crying of a young Heaven. Hey, I don't cry anymore. I haven't cried in years, decades. Uh, the young Heaven made as the Panther Demon poison took hold of him. Okay, so I was poisoned and cried and she heard me. Princess Shala traveled 10,000 years in time to try to make contact with this dimension. This caused a raging magnetic storm that resulted in Fate's system malfunctioning. This is crazy right now. This is a whole lot of revealing indeed. Which led Heaven to the frozen flame. Which my parents took me there to Chronopolis, which got transported from the future to here. Yes, Heaven, the sound of your crying touched the heart of Princess Shala. Okay, before the destructive mind Set could become dominant, she cloned herself and sent her copy into this dimension. She cloned herself and sent a copy into this dimension. How am I supposed to absorb all of this right now? But this is truly what happened. The game is not like leading me along and thing. This is what happened. Shala left her baby daughter clone with her ancient pendant, possessing magical powers. Shala left her baby daughter clone with the pendant. The only person that I know who has a pendant is Kid. Kid is the only one with that pendant that can travel through time. I was wondering why she had that at the beginning of the game. She gave it to me and I could travel back and forth freely. Is it Kid? This was to safeguard her daughter, clone in life, and death situations. The pendant would rewind time a little, sending her daughter clone into a safer point in the immediate past. That's right. Kid is Shala's daughter clone. Okay, I'm glad I figured that out. But what's up with Shala being Lavos machine, Mammon machine thing? This is new to me. You're wrong. I ain't me. I ain't no Shala's daughter or clone. I guess probably you are. Shala did not look like this though. Yes, that's right, Kid. If that's how you feel, I think Princess Shala would have wanted it to be that way too. Alright, Kid, I kind of figured you were important. Now, about Project Kid. I did see Project Kid there. That was the thing. The time control project Balthazar planned out. I did see that too in Chronopolis. The whole project existed to lead you to this one special point in time. That purple glowy thing on the sand there. That's the special point in time that we're talking about. The founding of Chronopolis, the time crash, and the battle between Fate and the Dragon Gods. There's a whole lot of conflict. It was all coordinated so that you would get your hands on the Chrono Cross and come to this place. Dang, that was whoever planned that is a genius. Whoever set all of that time traveling thing up. Very, very well executed. Very well planned. Of course, Kid was not to know anything about this whole plan until later, when all this will finish. Further in the future, what's going to happen to Kid if I have to fight this machine thingy? You know who he is. I know who he is. Balthazar? Is that the one who planned all of this? Because Balthazar was the one who got sent to the future and made all of this Chronopolis things? If Balthazar planned all of that, that's just too much. Too much genius. Yes, okay. So you're already saying yes before I even finished speaking. He is the game as well. He is this game as well. He's in this game as well. Oh, there you go. I read that wrong. Further in the future, Kid is meant to travel back 10 years in time from now to save Heaven from drowning. Really, Kid? So I remember me saving Kid from the fireplace, but from the fire orphan place in Lucas' place. But Kid also travels back 10 years in time to save me from drowning and keep me alive in this world? Because the other world I did die? What? Alright, let's keep going. And then Kid was also meant to call Heaven to the other world, as that was Kid who said those words to me. What? Okay, cool. I'm getting all like, wow, no, calm down. There's no need to be yelling. To call Heaven into the other world as he spoke with Lena here on Opasa Beach. That is exactly what happened when I played this game. It was Kid. Dang, okay, let's just relax a little bit. You're our last hope, our final chance. Only you, who came into contact with Shala and Kid, Shala's clone, daughter, can do it. In the darkness that exists on the other side of time, Shala has been integrated with the Devourer of Time. Why did this bad thing have to happen to Shala? What did Shala ever do to receive this bad drawn hand of life, of fate? Please, Heaven, release Princess Shala from the binds of that monster and her own hatred. So, bad ending is I fight the final boss not knowing to equip the thing, and I defeat the monster that I just would have fought, probably without even clicking on these people, and things would have went bad. Or I do what I've got just told to do, and use something to free Shala from the monster, and get the good ending. Joga, congrats on level 3. You leveled up fast. That's 3 levels, like, back to back there. Impressive. I have to release... I would want to... If I have the choice, if there's, like, a click to release or click to fight and destroy, I would clearly choose to release, but I don't think the game's going to give me the option. I'm supposed to do something to make that happen. Show us, the life forms that exist on this planet, what our new future will be. I want to free Shala, because Shala does not deserve to be destroyed. She was not evil in any way, but she got infused with the Mammon machine. That was what it was. Crazy. Talk to me, Chrono Kid. Where even angels lose their way. 10 years ago you died at this very spot. There's no mistake you drowned. The truth is, this world in which you are still alive is the irregularity. That is the false reality. My world is the false one, and the other world, the another world is the reality? My kid goes back and saves me and makes this one the fake world? Really? Really? I was hoping that my world where I was alive was the good one. Why do I have to be dead for the reality? Dang. Well, thanks, kid, for coming back and saving me and calling me to the other world. It's awfully nice a kid, and Shala's future clone daughter thing. This is a lot to be, like, I had to just accept it as is, smile, and just move on, but... Wow, really, game? That's what you were doing this whole time. I might be speaking too soon, but I'm also saying it's really cool looking back now at the beginning of this game when I started to know what actually was happening, and I didn't know what was happening the entire time. So cool that I could finally see what this game was holding back to me. Yay. 10 years ago, it was Lynx who tried to kill you at this beach, which is Fate, the computer. Why did the computer try to kill me? Oh, because I was the irregularity. That was the thing that should not have existed. Right. After Prometheus broke the link between Fate and the flame, Fate tried to eliminate any obstacle that stood in its way. You love this part. Oh, I'm glad you're loving it. I'm like ready to like throw my hands up in the air and quit. In the meantime, the six dragons had sent Harley forth to try and gain possession of the flame. Harley this whole time, huh? Harley made contact with Fate's biological incarnation, Lynx, and tricked him into temporarily joining forces. Oh, Harley was the one who tricked Lynx. Wow. The elimination of the Prometheus circuit's lock on the frozen flame was everyone's top priority. Lynx and Harley abducted Luca, who alone could release the Prometheus lock that guarded the flame. And apparently somebody told me that Prometheus was Robo. I would not have guessed that. There's no way I could have known that Prometheus was Robo. Unless they're going to tell me now. But the whole attempt, and the robot Fate is the mother brain in Chrono Trigger, and I still have to look up who the mother brain is, and all of that stuff, because that one's throwing me off a little bit. The whole attempt only ended in failure. Then they just waited for you to appear instead, which I did. You see, Fate calculated that you would one day cross the dimensions and try to make contact with the flame. I don't know how to break this to you, but Lynx was actually your father. What? He was my father? Are you kidding me? Wait a minute, but I thought Lynx was Fate. I thought the computer said I'm Fate. I created Lynx so that I could move around. Wasn't that not what the computer said last episode ago? What? Another Star Wars thing. Where is, I'm your father business. Okay, so how did my dad turn into Lynx? And how did Fate? What was the computer thing talking about? Everyone's laughing. Everyone's laughing at me. I need some emotional support here now. Alright, so how... Fine, drawing closer to the flame caused him to become unstable, and the image of you dying in terror changed him completely. Okay, that's what the frozen flame can do. Finally, after hearing his psyche totally eroded, he lost his soul and was easily integrated by Fate. This is the computer takeover thing. Fate turned Wazuki into a biological interface. That's what Fate said. Okay, but that was beforehand my dad. My daddy. No wonder I couldn't find my daddy. I saw Mama at the place, but alright, that's what happened. Okay. Okay, well, cool. Modeling him after your worst fear, at that time, a panther. That's why you look like that, which... Okay, that makes sense. Everything's making sense now, at least, finally. Although Wazuki managed to escape from Chronopolis with you, he later completely succumbed to fate, which is what the computer said it was. So you mean to say me defeating fate also defeated my father? Who changed because of the frozen flame, and he lost his soul, so technically it wasn't quite... It was the body of my father, but not the soul of my father. Okay, well, still crazy. Humans are such fragile, disjointed, imperfect things. Love and hate, life and death. Yes, we are such things. Perhaps even fate itself dreamed of using the flame to someday reincarnate itself into a new species. It is quite sad, really. It's like when you gaze into the flame gazes back at you. Which is what happened to my dad. Alright, cool, and alright, let's just stop. Don't do anything crazy. Whatever you do. Say normal things to me. Princess Nadia. A new species is about to be born on this planet, and an alien life form, even more evolved than the old Lavos. Oh, great! Something even more evolved than old Lavos. At the darkness beyond time, the weakened Shala came under the influence of Lavos, and the two became one entity. Which I now know about this. This is kind of like a new thing, but I do know about it now. It is now up to you, as one whom the Frozen Flame has chosen as its arbiter. You alone can decide how the new Lavos, which has encaged Shala within it, will evolve from here. I'm going to choose how it's going to evolve. I have the choice to this thing. Okay. Okay, your actions will determine whether, in the future, all time is devoured by Lavos, sending the world to everlasting death. I don't think I want to go that route. Balthazar foresaw this. Well, Balthazar, you did plan it all. Was going to happen in his world in the year 2300. In 2400 is when everything happened, right? He was determined to prevent it from happening no matter what it took. The Chrono Cross, it alone can combine the sounds of the planet that the 6 types of elements produce, plus the extra one, the melody and harmony that brim within all life forms, use the Song of Life to heal her enmity and suffering. We entreat you, Heaven, please save Shala. What are you asking me to do? I wonder if please save Shala is a little bit more than saving her and good things happen. I hope it is that way. I truly do. I hope saving Shala doesn't imply for me I'm saving. I am not going through that portal. Are you kidding me? I'm out of here. Okay. We're saving again. I don't know how many times I've saved in the last 20, 30 minutes, but I don't know if it's enough. That was a big hint. Save Shala. I used the Chrono Cross and saved Shala. On how to get the better ending. There's still one more mind blowing? When I go through this portal, you mean? Or keep talking to them? Because I was just about to hit the time egg and go while something popped up, but I'm assuming we're done with the chats, are we not? Please use the Song of Life to heal her enmity and suffering. You're the only one who can do it. Sorry for making you sad, kid. You see, we no longer exist in this time. But it is a relief to see that you will have grown into such a fine-looking lady. But of course, you're beautiful. After all, you're the great Luca's little sister. Aw, that's so nice to say. Sis. Well, good luck, kid. Give it your best shot. Show us the life forms that exist on this planet. What our new future will be. That's super nice to say. I'll talk one more time before I warp. It's now up to you to decide how you want to live. You are the new Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger. Here we go. Please let this work. No beginning and no end. To the darkness of time. No way, not yet. There's nothing stopping me from moving on, so we might as well just move on. I saved before I walked in here, so to the darkness of time it is. No one's saying go elsewhere first. The final gate which leads to the darkness of time. Well, that final boss wasn't the final boss after all. Looks like it is finally it. Come on, really? You're so confident. I'm not gonna lose. I'm not alone anymore. Well, that's nice to say, and that's good. But I was still thinking of bringing Leah, but I don't want to switch out all of my magic again. Come heaven, me mate. You don't want to keep the girl waiting any longer. Shala, we don't want to keep Shala waiting any longer. We have to save her. Depending on what that means. She's been waiting for you, and only you. And for over 10,000 years, I might add. If the world's gonna be destroyed, then let it be destroyed. If history is gonna be changed, then let it let it bloody well be changed. Let it be changed. It's way. Why add the extra swear words to it? I'll show you what radical dreamers really dream about. Put my hand up with a strike a pose. Okay. Oh, that's an intense warp. Oh, it is like Lavos again. Wait, who are you? That's not Shala, is it? That's the Time Devourer. Okay. If they would have said Dragon God, then so that was the typo thing. That is Shala? Shala didn't have blonde hair, did she? I thought Shala was the older lady, and since Magus had like purple hair, I thought Shala had purple hair as well. It was blue. Okay, blue or purple. Yeah, there you go. Somehow her hair color changed when she got younger. Okay, thank you. But joining Lavos turns you Super Saiyan or something. Got it. All right. Lavos. See, I don't like Lavos. Why did they have to turn blonde? Why couldn't they keep it blue? What's wrong with blue hair? What does Lavos have against blue hair? I don't like Lavos. Okay, so this is definitely the end. This is the end because other times when I fought final bosses, we have this crazy flying through the space or whatever background, and that's what's happening right now. Exactly, that's the best explanation. There you go. All right, so it's a white innate as well. Lavos is a light innate. Oh wait, hold on. So wait a minute. What do I do? So to save her life, you have to play the Song of Life. When you fuse with Lavos, you become Super Saiyan. So how do I do such a thing? I want to use my Chrono thingy, so all I need to do is bring up my attacks. I don't want to attack her, but I kind of have to. Yeah, I have to. And bring up my magic. Hopefully I don't kill her. Wow, 96% missed. Arrow Blaster. And all I have to do is fire off the Chrono trigger. Effect is green. What does that mean? You have to cast the elements in the right order to create a specific pattern. Oh, so what happened up on the screen is there's a green orb. So now I cast green? Remember the order of the colors. Black, yellow, white, blue, green, red, or yellow, white, blue, green, black, red? Notice the sounds. No, I did not notice the sounds. I wasn't paying attention to the sounds. I used visually things, not sounds. Sounds will make the songs of life. Well, I heard a ding and there's a green orb. So I want to do the good thing. How do I go about doing the good thing? I don't cast my Chrono trigger now, apparently. I was just about to cast it, but I don't. Oh, great. All I'm waiting for is someone to say, yeah, you cast green or you cast the opposite, which is yellow. We'll see what happens. What comes after green? What comes after green? This whole time I've been wanting to know what the answer was. Because after green I have red, or after green I have black, depending on what thing I was looking at and what pattern. It's yellow, red, green, blue, black, white, Chrono Cross. So I cast blue next. You have to make the exact pattern. How do I make the exact pattern? What? Alright, I'm gonna copy and paste this. Because I want to know the true answer, which is yellow, red, green, blue, black, white, Chrono Cross. Also, you have to account for the fact that the Time Devourer will also cast interrupting your order. He will cast and ruin your pattern, so you have to time things. Wow. Okay. I hope I don't... Do I need yellow to be the first one there? Or can I not? Cast elements in order. Yellow, red, green. Okay, I have to have yellow first. Okay, that makes sense. The boss already messed up my thing. Green again. Green, green. It is quite hard. Be patient and survive. Well, right now I have to use yellow, but I need to heal as well. Yellow, red, green, then blue. You can start over at any time by running away. What happens if I accidentally kill the boss? Oh, everything's so dangerous. Yellow. So what would have made me figure out the pattern? If I would have casted blue, and it would have shown up, and then it would have... No, that didn't do it. No, you don't need to run away unless you gray out too many elements. Some people in the new game plus, when you have more life, cause he hits like a track. Oh, it's the top of the tower. I wrote down what I saw, but nothing really stood out to that pattern. It plays a song at the top of the tower. Wow, I would have never gotten that. Even if I heard this song, I don't remember what the sound was like. So now I need red. Now, green. Yellow, red, green. Okay. Now we need blue, black, white, and Chrono Cross. Hopefully the boss attacks with blue. That would be amazing. Aqua Ball. Ice Lance. I don't have any healing. Okay. Blue. With the colors on the ground, it shows the order and makes the sounds correspondingly. Really? Okay, good to know. Blue, black, and white. So the boss, how am I supposed to pull off this thing? The boss is going to attack and mess up my color. There's no way to keep... Oh, I don't have any black on Kid. And I needed to cast black now because I'm assuming the boss would cast white because it is the white innate. Oh, dang. Okay, cast a black attack, please. I knew it. See? I knew the white was going to be cast. I knew the white was going to be cast, so I should have had it on Kid. Or Marcy. That's unfortunately bad luck for me. So now the thing is all messed up again, right? So yeah. So now I can't proceed on. I gotta start over with yellow again. So, okay. Well, I should have added more elemental colors to each party member. Because I thought the boss was going to cast white there. That was my 100% guess, and I was absolutely right. But I had no colors for Marcy. Yeah, for Marcy or Orchid. GD Koopa, you were the one who said I had enough colors. You lied. Okay, yellow. We don't have any yellows. So, how does one make this happen when the boss is going to cast random elements? She definitely has red. The camera is moving. Be fast and pray. Oh. It doesn't work that way. I don't see how being fast will work. Hopefully the boss hits with the right color now. Hopefully the boss casts green while I get my stamina back up so it can cast more things. Yeah, I have to guess indeed. Green. That was yellow. Okay, well, yellow will work, kind of. Not hotshot. It is really not easy. Okay. I'm supposed to get the bad ending normally. Yellow, red. I am the only one with green. But I gotta attack one or two times. Green. Blue, black, and white. Marcy has plenty of blue. I need to attack once, maybe. Blue. I hope the boss attacks with black. And attacked with white again. This is probably not going to happen on a live stream. It's probably not going to happen on a live stream. That's too bad. I mean, I would rather see the good ending, but I'd almost rather want to start fighting this boss now and just defeat it. I would rather not kill Shala now that I know the implications of what's happening, but there's no way I'm going to pull it off with only me who has the black magic attack. I can't quite pull that off. I'm the only one with green and black. I did not know I had to do this. And if I ran away, I only got one more green, and then I need to get up to black before that. Yeah, that's gonna be impossible. And I don't even think the other party members have yellow either. You can run away and reallocate elements, so I'm gonna have to. If I would have known that, I would have put it on. I would have had everyone with yellow and stuff. Alright, let's get going here. Let's do this right. So, GD Koopa, I'm putting you in a virtual headlock for telling me it was good. And that was absolutely not good. I could have had though he fires off white a lot, so that would have been perfect to know. I could have had that move fired off in no time, but I still got to attack. And whatever I did was the right way, because if they would have fired black than white, I just would have had to attack enough to get the Chrono Cross to fire off. But hold up, can I fire the Chrono Cross earlier than level 8? I can. Yeah, that's what I was thinking to do. I just don't know. Cures That's exactly what I'm planning on doing. Okay, now let's do this right. Since I don't need to attack the boss, I just need to get the right elements to happen. No problem. Oh, I'm not... There we go. Uplift. There we go. And I need level 2 stuff as well. Blue field I don't need. Okay. And now you. The good ending is the true ending. All the others are only alternatives. I just got everyone's grid up to 8 with autos, then wait till he turns yellow. You just get everyone's grid up to 8 with autos, and then wait till he uses yellow. What do you mean by that, GD Koopa? Even with everyone's magic up, our stamina can't last if we just attack with magic. We run out of stamina too quickly. I need to find a way to regenerate stamina super quickly so I could cast so many things. He will use the yellow element to start the chain. And then I cast, and now we're out of stamina. Then the boss will use another turn and have to hope that he chooses the right one. Yellow, red, green, blue, black, and then he'll use yellow. So I gotta still use up 4 turns, and hopefully he'll fire off the white element. And then I gotta get my stamina back up. Level 1 or level 8 magic will still use up 6 stamina. So I'll always run out of stamina no matter what I do. That's the trick about this game. So how is... and he gives you a ton of auto time. He gives me a ton of auto time? I hope you're right. I hope so. I would like to get this done soon. I'd rather not be here too long. I don't think I need strength and that. I want to just put that there and get the right ones in. I need yellow. Oh, that's upheaval. Uplift. I don't have any green. Oh. I probably have green on the other character. Okay. Okay, I have green now. That's how I did it. I just, on the first try, pretty easily. Okay, well, I'll give it a whirl. That's the only thing I can do is give it a try. It seems rather easy if you can just pull it off like that, though. I hope I have enough time to attack and heal. I don't have any white. It's quite far up. Okay. Okay. And now you. Do you have any green? Yes, you do. But I'd rather have a heal. Not really green I need to worry about. It's the, it's Gravity Blow. Gravity Blow I kept ending up on. Let's get two of these. And 2 of those on her as well. Maybe you got lucky? I was wondering how you managed your stamina. That's all. Okay, this is it. This is going to be my final attempt. I could A, fight this boss properly and defeat it, which now that I know what's happening is definitely going to be the bad ending. I would love to be able to get the true ending. I would love to, but it counts on luck, and I don't have luck. Luck is not a thing I've ever had, and I never will have, which I accept it as reality. If I can't beat the boss on this go here, I don't want to spend the next hour, you know, failing over and over again trying to do something. And I don't know what else to talk about to to chat that long while doing the same thing over and over again. Yes, I would love to save Shala. That's what my heart wants to do. But when it comes down to luck and skill, that is something I do not have. So I'll try one more attempt and hope that all goes well. Yeah, that was only 6 attacks, and the boss went. Switch. Six attacks gone by, now the boss is gonna go again. 7. Another 3. Mega green. So the boss is going to continually fire green attacks over and over. Defend. Tornado. So the boss is only firing green. Which KO'd Kid. Instantly. Alright. Is the boss going to do anything other than that? He will use yellow. You're just on. I know I'm unlucky. You don't even have to question that. He will use another tornado next and defeat me. He's not going to try to be nice. He's going to use another tornado and get me killed. That's just how evil this game is to me. I need my cures. Where's all my cures at? All the ways up here? There you go. A different color other than green. Boss, you need to seriously... Back to green again. Yellow, red, then defend. Yellow, red, defend. That's what I'm thinking I need to do. Okay, here we go. Element. The boss seemed to have defended twice, casted green when I defended twice in a row. No, you used yellow that time. Okay. It's my first time seeing Earthquake with pillars dropping down like that. This doesn't kill us. It didn't. Okay, good. So now... Unlucky. Oh yeah, Heaven's Army is all about that unluck. So, do I need to attack once or twice? I need to cast red and green, then blue then black, and then there's no way I can pull off... And there's no way I can pull off all of that, then me attack that many times to get the Chrono trigger off, to fire off, to get the stamina. So what I need to do is get to black, and hopefully the boss will fire off yellow. You will probably do white again, indeed, if you try to get to white. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. It's the only chance I have, is for the boss to do that for me. But I still need to get my stamina. I'm going to run out of stamina before I even get there. Yellow, green. It's yellow, red, green, not yellow, green. So, not only am I bad luck, but I can't even read what I have written down, which is yellow, red, green. So yeah, that's another thing that's happening right now. Great. I need to heal now. This boss is quite tough. I'm making amateur mistakes. Defend. Green and green again. Okay, so the boss is on like a green tangent. Like really using too much green. That killed me. I don't know what to expect out of this. Can I cast revive when I'm KO'd? No, I can't. All right. I don't wanna do this as shallow and get a bad end, but there's no way I can continue this on a live stream. I can't send any more extra time like this to YouTube. He likes green a lot, and do a yellow and red. I think you'll get it. Okay. I don't think I'll have the pull off thing. Here we go. One more attempt. If not, I'm just gonna have to sadly kill Shala and get the bad end. Ah, too bad, Shala. I wish I had just better luck. If I can get up to the right thing, I'm assuming the boss will fire a yellow. I mean, I'll fire off a white. But I can't defend. Defending seems like a terrible idea. You can destroy her. It is not really bad. Well, to me, it's pretty bad. It's bad for her, and I would feel terrible doing such a thing. Alright, boss. Let's see how you like blue first. Instantly green, okay. Don't think this boss is up for these games. Let's see how you like blue. Okay. To green again. Oh, that was a really hard hit. See how you like recover. But yeah, I'm gonna choose white. Since blue doesn't seem to change the green, or I'm just unlucky, one or the other, I'm gonna go with I'm unlucky. The blue seems to fire off green unless this boss doesn't have a set pattern. Back to green again. Is this boss gonna do anything other than green? This is really taking my health away. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna play a little game on this boss. I need to cast yellow-red. I'm almost dead, though. Yellow and red does not give me anything. I'm using up my yellows now. If he fires off green, I can probably pull it off. Yellow, red, green. I need to get healed now. So, boss, it's your turn to cast green. Hopefully I don't die. You use yellow, of course. So, yellow, as long as I do this right. Red, down to -6 stamina. Okay. How do I get my stamina up to do an extra attack or two? Anyway, element. Yellow, red. Green. Yellow, red, green, blue. Do I have a cure? Or should I be attacking the boss? So I didn't have black last time to cast this attack. Hopefully the boss will fire off white. Because I can cast white right now. And hopefully it's not the boss's turn. All I ask for is that it's not the boss's turn. If it's not the boss's turn, I can do it. No, just go, indeed. Joga, congrats on level 4. And now my turn. Element. And then the Chrono Cross. So that's what you wanted me to do. If I cast enough magic, you somehow get enough stamina for some reason. Chrono Cross. So... I see yellow, red, green, blue, black, white, and now Chrono Cross. Even though I see a red, cast... That was hard, everyone. But GD Koopa, that really helped. I just had to wait for the boss to go, and what I had was enough to just continually cast. With the maximum stamina, though. I needed to end with maximum stamina to be able to cast and be at 0, at -6 down to 0. Just to have enough to go. So that was very fortunate that it timed out that way. You have to defend and pull it. I'm glad I saved her. I'm really glad. Like, I really needed that ending. But if I couldn't have got it this time, I would have had to force myself to do the worst ending. Well, there's beautiful music playing. I'm more the Song of Life. To save Shala from this terrible fate, I had to pull that off. And I needed to figure that out in the temple, the music that was being played. I would have never gotten this ending. Never in my entire life would I have gotten that ending. Not without cheating or talking to somebody. Never. So thank you for giving me that, because I needed that answer. There's no way I would have learned that on my own. Even if I would have went back to the tower, I still would have never figured out what you were talking about, with the answer being not written out. Well, this is beautiful. I'm just trying to thank as many people as possible here for this, because I would have never, like I said, this would have never happened. I'm glad to see Shala looking like the Kingdom Hearts 2 lady. Same dress, same hair, and everything. Maybe this is where they got their inspiration to make the Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't know who she is. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 2 enough. I started a new game and then saved, and that's as far as I made it. So I haven't played Kingdom Hearts, except I've seen who that lady was. Or was it Rechain of Memories? Maybe if it's Rechain of Memories, I played a little bit more of that. That lady who draws all the time. Or this is Shala, who got younger and changed her hair to blonde. I have been waiting an eternity just for this very moment. A beautiful song makes you cry every time. Well, I hope you cry in your heart out here. I'm glad it worked on my third attempt. Like, I don't know how many more attempts I could have pulled off for a live stream. I had nothing to talk about. I have no anime or anything to chat with, or any crazy questions to deal with anime. But I'm glad we've helped Shala. I mean, I feel better. I'd be able to sleep tonight. I probably would have had a really bad night if I would have went with the bad ending, knowing what I did to Shala. Meaninglessly hurting one another, the disappearing life forms, the words that became deleted, the thoughts that became buried, the pool of cells that slowly evaporated, the echoes of consciousness that slowly fade. Is Shala writing this beautiful poem out for us? Love to hate, hate to love. Why are we born? Why do we die? Evolution, the survival of the fittest. What is there to be achieved from harming one another, killing one another? Oh world, oh earth, oh IRL, everybody. Why are you not taking this game to heart? Why do we choose to harm one another and kill one another in real life? When peace could be... I believe it can be achieved, it's just... I don't know, it just doesn't go that way on Earth. You're speaking of Heaven's Army here. Of course I prefer peace and good and helpfulness and good words and no slander, backtalk or talking behind people's backs. I'd rather not even see that stuff or hear about it. The eggs that we call planets and the innumerable spermataza? Or Tuza. I went with Tuza, Tozoia. It could be any word. I've never seen that word before in my life. Can I Google that? Let's just do this slowly here. Oh, I'm on Firefox. I can't use a microphone. I gotta type this out? How dare I type this out? Spur? Mato? Oh, that's why I have a dash there where the M was supposed to be. O-Z-O-I. Oh, it's there. Look at that. Definition. It's... The eggs that we call planets, and the innumerable spermatozoa which gathered around these that we call life forms, and that would be the mature motile male sex cell of an animal by which the ovum is fertilized, typically having a compact head and one or more of long flagella for swimming. Is it... I'm trying to figure out the word for this. An animal sperm. Is that what I'm gleaming out of this word? That created all life forms? It's just... it's exactly, but not just, it's animal. From what I'm reading. Which created all life. So the eggs that we call planets, eggs, and stuff from the innumerable all of life things. Okay, that was a fancy way of calling it. Okay, well, why? That's in my Google search history now, and my search history is video games and movies. Hopefully I don't get in trouble with fancy words. I just have to, if the police show up, I'm going to have to say it was a fancy word in Chrono Cross and I had to Google it. If the Google police shows up. Alright, well there you go. I had to learn that word. I guess it does have sperm into it. Maybe I should have known. But for animals, to create all of life forms. Okay, why'd you have to word it like that way, Square Enix? It's fine. When one of those countless seeds inseminates a planet, a new universe is born. Oh. Okay. That was pretty. This is going above. This is what we learn in school, everyone. But much younger grades. I guess I didn't want to be too graphic, lol, and still maintaining what it wants to portray. That I googled it and it got graphic though. I got a little too graphic for me when I googled it. Alright, but until that occurs, hundreds of millions of years will pass and innumerable life forms will be born, then die. But the animal ness had to somehow mature and grow, and then bam, life forms can happen. Time could go by and all these. Okay, well, that is the be-all and end-all. This game took a twist for me at the end now that I've read that. Everything exists for that one moment, all so that the universe can evolve into the next dimension. Let's get back onto time traveling stuff. Does that make us all just pawns? Are each of our short lives nothing but a cheap sacrifice, just so the one chosen life form can be born? I don't think so. I think life should have more meaning than that. No, that is not the case. Each and every one of us has a chance of becoming that one chosen life form, which inseminates. Yep, a planet. Yes, it could be you, or you sitting on the floor instead of on a chair. Yeah, could be any one of you. Genes and environment. Not what jeans that you wear for pants, but actual like genes and scientifical stuff, biological stuff. Then it's getting complicated. Let's just go with that. Each of us tries to do his best under the limited conditions we are each dealt. Some people, like Shala, got dealt a bad hand, like being fused into a monster. And if you didn't read too much into this game, you would have attacked her and defeated her and not even known that you've done that. Now that I knew that was happening, I had to save her with almost all that I could. If I couldn't have, I would have had to take the bad route. I would have been upset, but I would have had to. My bad luck was something else. But GD Koopa, again, thanks for the heads up that I could just keep casting magic. And my stamina kept growing up. I had enough stamina to just keep doing what I was doing. And the boss doesn't even allow you. The boss doesn't even attack if you just continue to cast magic. That's the super easy way to do that. But if you had to wait for the boss to fire off a random element, the chances... Well, I mean, at the first fight, I knew it was going to cast white, but I didn't have any magics, but that was just... I don't know what that is. I could do that in some video games, but the other time was always green. Instead of that last yellow one, but still, the boss was trolling me. Each life form that attempts to eke out a decent life for itself forms a link in the golden chain that leads to the creation of a new universe. A golden chain. I probably would not have pulled that off. I would have tried to wait for a random attack and then wait for the green attack to happen. And then I could have pulled it off that way as well, with a couple extra attacks that could have pulled it off. But I would have had to fire off a yellow, red, and then the boss would have fired off a green, which then there's only 3 attacks and then the Chrono thing. I could have easily pulled that off at that point. But it had to happen, and it was not going to happen on this live stream, so I'm glad it worked out that way. It helped out a lot. I was wondering how you got the stamina, but the boss is incredibly slow, and if it starts off with yellow, just do what I did, and hopefully you have the stamina for it. If one link is missing, there will be no future. from the golden chain that you're now talking about. What does the golden chain represent? There's no such thing as a useless life form. I agree. No such thing as a pawn. We all have control of our own destinies, and the choices we make, whether good or bad, we still have to deal with the consequences. So why not just do the better, nicer, easier, proper choices instead of doing something terrible and regretting it for the rest of your life? Story concluded. The end. Every single thing in the whole of nature is perhaps just dreaming a dream of life. All of them are also perhaps nothing more than a dream dreamt by the planet before it was born. Before it is born, maybe, but I'm thinking this isn't just a dream. This isn't the Matrix. This isn't some... I don't know. I think it's all real. Not the video game, the reality. Oh, but yes, eventually all dreams will return to... Who is Zervan? I've not ran into Sir Zervan before. We'll return to Zervan. What definition of Zervan? to the Sea of Dreams. Zervan. How many people Googled that, I wonder? Zervanism. Oh, Zervanism is an extinct branch of... It's a fancy long word. Is a first principle, primordial creator deity who engineered equal but opposite twins. I'm learning a lot of fancy big words today. Okay. Zervan. Define Zervan. That'd be way better. Define it that way. Just give me the thing. An ancient Iranian god of time and fate. That is a much better definition. A god of time and fate. Much better. Heaven. Don't go yet. Heaven? Wait. It's alright. Everything is alright now. Wait, what are you talking about? I was looking at what Zervan meant. God of time and fate. Why are you talking to me? Time which has been divided will be unified again now. Okay, that's good and bad. Yes, that we got the timeline back to one thing again, but in one timeline which is true, I was dead, and the fake one, I'm alive. And when they both merge, am I gonna be alive or am I gonna be dead? There's a thing here that could still go wrong. The time for farewells has come. You will lose all memory of this whole adventure and return to your own time. But this time, you will be able to live your own life. Okay. That sounds good. It sounds like I'm alive at the end of this. Bye-bye, Heaven. Oh, are you gonna be nice to me now, Marcy? Remember the first thing you said to me, is how much you wanted me to die and stuff. Next time we meet, I'll be a lot bigger. Good for you. I'm still waiting for her to tell me to die or something. We alone do not have the power to heal the world's woes, or to solve all its mysteries, and yet, even then, if we all work together, we can solve a lot of problems. It was bloody good knowing ya, mate. This is obviously Kid speaking. Thanks for being born, you, Heaven. Thanks, Kid, for saving me in one world and causing all of this to happen. To have these things to work out this way. What a crazy thing. I guess now it's time to say see you later, mate, but I'll find ya somewhere, sometime, somewhere. I'm sure of it. I hope Kid can find me. I don't want to, like, vanish from the world because when the two things merge, it's got to correct the timeline. No matter the time period, no matter the world you live in, I'll find ya. I hope so. I hope Kid finds me. That'll make me happy. I won't cry, but if I could, I would cry happy tears. Ah, well, that went too fast. I didn't hit a button. I'll have to read that when it pops up. That took a while for me to click. What did she say? I am sure I will find you. ... Oh, that didn't sound very confident like Kid. Kid always is brimming full of confidence. Are we gonna go back in time again? Heaven. Good morning, Heaven. That would be... Heaven! Hey, Heaven! Oh, there's a lot of exclamation marks. I can't be yelling at this time. Oh, face down in the sand. Oh, it's Lena. Oh, hey. Am I back at the beginning of the game when I got warped away? You alright? What's the matter? A lot of things happened, Lena. Or, oh wait, I had no memory. I... Don't scare me like that. You just passed out all of a sudden. I think we're right back at the beginning of the game when I got whisked away. What? Terra Tower? Fate? Oh, I do remember. What are you talking about? We just got here. Did I just drop off the rainbow... not the rainbow shells. It was the dragon scales things. The Komodo dragon scales. There you go. I knew it had dragon scales. But I forgot the Komodo thing. Don't you remember? Yeah, but this is at the like minute 2 of this game, plus me running around for 4 hours. But I skipped all of that during the live stream. You sound confused. We're at the beginning of the game. Just say that and everything. Come on, Heaven. Get with the program. This is a computer program after all. It is the Matrix. Our summer's just started. Oh, summer parties. Beach time. Smashing the watermelon on the beach. Volleyball. Jet skiing. What is it when you're attached to a rope to you and you fly in the sky with a kite surfing? There you go. Wow, that was easy. Oh, sad music again. Thus the curtain closes on another tale, and an eternity has passed. Fleeting dreams fade into the distance. All that is left now is me and my memories. Who's the author of this? But I am sure we'll meet again someday, you and I. Another place, another time. This sounds like Kid now saying this. It's just that we might not realize that you are you and I am me. Let us open the door to the great unknown, come across another reality, and live another today. Even when the story has been told, life goes on. Until we meet again, take care of yourself, my friend. Forever yours. And the book closes? Shala Kid Zeal. Shala Kid Zeal. Oh, well, I like how you named up all of the names there. Shala and Kid, huh? And Zeal from... Who's that in the background? Who was that? That was Kid, all a little bit more grown up, and who was that standing beside her? Oh, you're gonna go back when, like, at the beginning of all of this? That's... Okay, why is the doggy there? I love this game. You know what? The pick of Shella and Janice. That would have been what Janice is. Okay, cool. I was hoping that was her husband, which aka could have been me. That would have made me happy too. Watch the videos closely. Well, okay, so I didn't do this. I didn't drop off the flowers because I didn't have the flowers. Are we in school? Watch the videos closely. How could I do this when chat is moving and doing things? Oh, that's when Kid got, yeah, that happened. Wait, am I gonna jump down too? Oh, that's the water dragon. We're gonna get to see everything that we've done, kind of. I kind of didn't do all of the stuff. I got the good ending. That's really all that matters, is the good ending. I'm so happy for that. So why is the dog in the cutscene all this time? It's because it's the first member you could get? We came a long ways. I was wondering why Kid got stabbed by me and I was all evil smiling and... We're back in school again. That's like what a school looks like. Either way, it's fine. There's a video at the end of the credits. I assumed there would be a video at the end of the credits. That's when we were in the drawn dreaming world, where we got, the old lady. Either way, there's the Mazam Moon, the evil sword. Right. So much has happened. There's one mind blow. There's another mind blow? Again? There's no need for more mind blows. They don't need to do anymore. I'm okay with how it's ending. You're making me unnerved, uneasy. That's the bell thing with the Chrono thing, everything all destroyed at the end of time. That faded away. Right. We see the live action videos. Live action? What is this at? I don't remember that. Yeah, that's when we got swept away when we were getting attacked and we flew away. I remember that. That was when Harley was in my party and she was I always wonder what Harley was up to. There's a lady walking. Is this the lady? Is this a singer of this song walking around in real life? Because that's like a real life. There's no way that's drawn back in the year 19 whatever year it came out. 1999, 2001, 1999, I think. That was. Why am I? Imagine you're this late. Hours, days go by. That's real. This is a real video. I know the difference between real and fake, and that's totally real. It's a real person walking around in a video. Oh, I forgot the time when I got naked in this game. Forgot all about that. So they're throwing in video game stuff and this lady walking around. Oh, that's quite alright, Lynx. I tried to get you right away. When you sent me the thing, I replied as quick as I could, but it was already too late, so I left it there, and if you didn't, I did my thing. Well, I'm still waiting. There's the UFO. There's the everything on fire. Where I went back and saved Kid. That's so cool, and then she saved me before. Oh, it's so crazy. Time traveling things are so crazy. By what? SQUARTZ. It's like squares, but squares. I didn't know Squaresoft had another thing. That logo threw me off. It looked like their logo, but it had a Z there, and a T and a Z. Either way, cool. This is the craziness. I restarted. Implied kid looking at you. Implied a kid looking for me? I mean, probably. Kid said that she was going to look for me forever. I hope. I would really like to see Kid find me or something. This is like... Everyone's walking around her? Okay. Lightwave. Mage Studio? Oh, that's a cool place. I would like to work there in Mage Studio. Magic all the way. Zenimus, congrats on level 18. What am I... What is happening? There's Square, not Squares. I don't think I'm ever going to forget about Squares. Is this all Kid? I will find you, even if I have to search the world over. Is this Kid in real life searching for me everywhere, sometime, somewhere, I'm sure? Is that what I'm getting out of that? I don't know if Kid had a thing in her hair before. If she turns around like Kid, then that's Kid. It is Kid. Okay, so that was Kid. Searching for me. I hope she finds me. They can't end it like this. She gotta find me. And then we can live happy ever after, married and stuff. Something, anything. Well, what an awesome game. GD Koopa, congrats on level 5. Everyone's getting some crazy levels tonight. Do I hit a button? Should I just leave it on Finn and let the beautiful music play? Well, that was crazy. Well, I'm getting chills from this. That's nice. I'm glad to play games that can still give chills and have great feelings. Now you can save for the New Game Plus, which I'll do that after. If that's all that happens, if it says save for New Game Plus, then I'll go. Unless there's an info screen or something. Let me know. And I'll take a look. But I'll probably just leave it on Finn. Which is finished. Finale. Well... I've already said this 1,000 times, but for everyone who showed up for the live stream, and hopefully in futures past, people will start chatting on YouTube and help me out as I'm going through things too. I'm not quite there on YouTube yet, but I'm here I'm at this point on Twitch now. Thank you for all of your help. I know we have a chat delay. And sometimes I run off ahead and do things that I ought not to, but I don't like standing around and letting too much time go by while I'm doing nothing. So I try to keep things moving. And good luck if you can keep up with me. But really what I want to say is thanks for all the help, because I would have not gotten to this point. I would have never figured out the good ending. I would have not got half the things that I've gotten and fought all the things, and just there's just things that I've completely would have missed, because some of these things are I would have not thought the way this game is made. This game does not work in the way that my brain thinks at all. Like, click on this corner where the dude was standing, but now he's not standing 30 hours from now, and you'll unlock a switch that I would have never dreamt was there. So it's just like things like that I really needed the help for, and you've showed up and you've helped. So thanks again. I would name you all off, but it'll you should. I hope you know who you are who helped me. Should I tell him about the thing about Surge? If I didn't get it in the story, should I know? Or is that like another ending? Alright, well either way. If there's anything that I missed that I should have picked up that the game told me, I wouldn't mind being fired off what I need to know. Because like the time thing kind of threw me off a little bit. I know that 2 future things came to the pass because of the ultimate bad thing in Chrono Trigger, but since what was just said, it was what happened in Zeal, was it? Where everything started from that point with Shala and them, and the Mammon machine. That is what Lavos is by the name I'm trying to think of. The Lavos Mammon machine. That's when Chrono Cross kind of started taking place. And then with all the time traveling 10,000 years stuff. But the ending was kind of... I'm glad I was able to save Shala. I didn't know Shala was going to be fused with a monster. A part of Lavos or whatever, with the Frozen Flame business part and all of that. But Balthazar is the librarian. Oh, I totally knew that. Thanks, GD Koopa. I got that one. I'm surprised Balthazar planned all of that things to happen for me to make the Chrono Cross and to meet with Shala at this point, at the end of the game. What a plan Balthazar had. I'm glad I was able to save Shala. I was hoping to see Shala like come out and live her life too and stuff. That would have been really cool. You missed that your first time through? Okay, no, I got that. They even said he said who he was at one point and how he went to the future. And then talking to the Chrono and Nadia and Luca on the beach also said he planned it. And then they said Balthazar, I think. So, I mean, it was kind of... If you missed it, I don't blame you for missing it, because there was a lot of information bombarded. Especially if it's your first time playing, which it was for mine too. But I had such tremendous help. I had a chance not to miss too many things. But yeah, if you missed it, like, I wouldn't feel bad, because I know exactly what you're going through with all of that information. So yeah, do I have everything down that the split timelines was back then with the Kingdom of Zeal and Shala and the Mammon Machine caused it and pulling the future things from the past, and then how I was the one who cried when I got poisoned and Shala heard me with the half bit of her goodness that she still had. She cloned herself and made Kid. That's insanity. And put herself there to save me from drowning in another world, in the parallel world, so I could travel back and forth between the two worlds and get everything done. And my dad had to be turned into that because he looked into the frozen flame and changed into the thing that I was afraid of the most. And the fate machine was also... Oh, the mother brain. I'm gonna do that right now. The mother brain. I'm so used to using Google Chrome, I have my mic, but I'm on Firefox now. Mother Brain, look at that. Mother Brain Chrono Wiki, let's do it. Is inside the Geno Dome in the future. For the uprising of the robots. Okay, and that Mother Brain was somehow... attached that's exactly where I'm getting Mother Brain from is from Samus from Metroid. That's where I'm getting Mother Brain from. That's why I do not remember Mother Brain and Chrono Trigger. Because I got Metroid on the brain. But okay. Before the day of Lavos and stuff. And then 3 centuries later, built a massive army of robots. But then somehow Luca put Robo in the Mother Brain and caused the malfunction. This is very complicated, very complex, very crazy. Joga, am I supposed to? So, Jogan, I won't say it in case if you want me to whisper and you don't want me to read it out loud. But how do you know what that is, and where did you get that from? How did you get that from this game? By the photo? I'm just gonna leave it be. I'm trying not to say too much in case if it's spoilers for people too. Are you using the photo for the ground foundation of why you think I'm that, or does the game tell you later on, or something else? Either way. Also, the early plans, Guile was supposed to be Magus. I've heard that already a bunch of times, but I don't. They scrapped that, so I'm throwing that out. Lynx, you did miss a lot of things. This game was absolutely amazing, and if you don't play it, I hope you play it. Please watch my episodes and tell everyone about this awesome game, because I mean, it's definitely worth a playthrough. Give you a sec. Oh, you don't have the thoughts ready, do you? Either way, crazy, the alternate timeline, huh? Designs on it and Robo was hardwired into it. So I mean, the Famicom, the Chrono thing, kind of tells me all of this stuff that I would. I don't know how everyone gleaned that information by playing the game. Unless they played New Game Plus 7 and and eventually put 2 and 2 together, but I would have not gotten half of this information. I would have never known Robo was a part of Fate. Prometheus, which I heard of Prometheus and Chrono Trigger. I'm quite certain I have. I think there's too much time. I played Chrono Trigger I don't know when, and I've played Chrono Cross now, and there's too much time between those 2 games. Because, yeah, Mother Brain is from Metroid. Still to me as well. But yeah, now that I've read up on that, that helped me out a little bit too, to know what the Mother Brain was in Chrono Trigger, because I forgot, again. That was just too much time gone by. I hope you do play it if you haven't. So definitely play it. It's what a story. Hopefully you play from beginning to end and watch. Maybe. Nah, I don't know about playing Chrono Cross again. What could I possibly do to make the second New Game Plus of Chrono Cross that would be new and exciting that I haven't done this time around? And picking the bad end, I would not want to do that. I like to unlock something else, but each character you beat with will say something at the end. And I picked Kid because I know Kid seemed to be really, really important. And little did I know what Kid was all about, but I guess she was important and I was right. And I just had just any random character, but I'm thinking to totally switch out and beat the game with all the characters to see what they all say. I was curious to see what Leah would say, but I just didn't have. I would totally use. If I were to do this game again, Leah would be a part of my party. From early on, so I get more points and stats out of her. But yeah, I mean, what a great game. We've already gone through the credits and everything, didn't we? And nobody said anything about if I hit a button, I'm going to see another screen. If I hit a button, it's just going to ask me to save, and it's going to send me back to the main screen. I'm assuming this was what's going to happen, right? What a great game. I really, really, really enjoyed it. You can speed and slow time in a New Game Plus. Also, the door at the end of the time place is opened. I do remember that, yes. And is it just an arena fighting thing, or is it something special? I mean, other than that, you can fight a specific trio. Okay, yeah, that's not exciting to me. I'm unlocking a door that was sealed, and now I can fight 3 things. Nah, that's not. I can't pull off another 11 episodes of this game just to show that. Either way, if I missed all the things, usually I thank Square Enix and everyone who worked on this game. Everyone, not just the Square staff, but everyone. Spoilers, GD Koopa. But yeah, you can play the intro again. Or you can play the intro and dance to that song. I've had fun. I mean, this game threw me off with the complexities of the battle. And the bosses was absolutely annihilating me almost the entire game. Until finally someone said, forget defense, forget looking up at the top of the screen and trying to fill up that screen. You're being distracted. Just hit it as hard as you can with the magics that you have and defeat it before they defeat you. And that was probably the best advice I've received, because that's exactly what I needed, because after that I was able to defeat bosses. Yeah, it might have taken me 2 tries, but if I wouldn't have received that, it would have taken way more than 2 tries to defeat every boss in this game. So yeah, that was the one advice I needed the most, because I just could not figure out why one boss I could defeat and the next one it hit me with 500 and I had 200 health at that point, and I hit everyone with 500, so I'm just like, there's no way I can beat this boss. So yeah, I've learned a lot. I've had fun. There's a lot more complexity to the elements, which I didn't even tackle. I've just figured out the red field on an opposite character and fire off the magics, the summons right away. I could easily do that, no problem. And I didn't even use like the buffs and debuffs. I just powered up myself only and accuracy myself, and that was it. There's a whole lot more substance to the fighting. I just simplified it so I could win on a live stream for this episodes that I've done. But the story was amazing, of course. It was really shocking at the end. They just threw a lot at the end, and I'm glad they cleared up a lot of things right at the end. So yeah, that made me happy. The music, of course, is beautiful. Like Legend of Dragoons, this game here, I usually just turn on, and while I'm setting up, just listen to the music play in the background while I'm setting everything up. Which I hope to keep finding more games like that with the music, because it's nice. It's nice to set up for work and you get to listen to beautiful music like this. A lot of characters. I've played a game that had a lot of summonings. That was Final Fantasy 6, and there was a bunch of characters too. You could have 3 sets of 4, I believe. And they all had their own stories and backstories and everything too, which is awesome. That's why I kind of really like Final Fantasy 6. And this one has 40-something characters, I was told, and I haven't even found them all, and it's just... This game got a lot going for it, and it doesn't take away from the beauty of the game. Which is nice, which is wonderful. They've made a wonderful game, and I think I've already said this, I probably would have never played this game because I couldn't master it, and I would have missed out on it if in another alternate timeline, when I would have chosen not to be a live streamer. Let's go with the Chrono Cross theme for now. I would have not been a live streamer, and I would have stopped playing video games, and I wonder where that path would have taken me, because I would have never played this game. So I'm thankful, so thankful for this channel and the people who show up, so that I can experience these older games. They're before my time, so they're not really something I'm looking forward to playing. But now that I've played them, a few of them, I'm glad I've taken the time to play them, and it turned out for the better. I've really enjoyed these types of games. So yeah, I mean, just all good things came out of this channel, from what I can tell or feel, is how I feel at least. And I hope I can share these good times and moments with the people who wish to show up and join in with this. That's all I've ever mentioned so far for this channel, is for me to have fun playing games and share them with you. And I hope somehow I can pass off on this goodness that are video games and good times. Old school is best school, says somebody. Links, really? I can't disagree to that. Old school definitely has a different style than the newer games. So I'm gonna have to say that. But I mean, there's some good new games out there too, which I would love to get my hands on to play them. Ni no Kuni 2 would probably fit that description of a wonderful game. And there's a few other ones I have on my brain. I just don't have them on my list to get. So they're slipping me by, but I got plenty of old school games to play. So all I ever ask for is that I hope you're enjoying whatever this is that I'm doing, other than being live and sharing it. Hopefully, you're getting something good out of this game too. Hopefully, my positive, clean attitude doesn't bother you or rub you the wrong way, because I'm always trying to be clean and nice and always going the good guy route. The good route that tries to save everybody, and never picking the fun, evil side routes, the negative, the dark side stuff, or whatever you want to call it. I usually pick the default Jedi route, not Sith route. It's just who I am. I can't change that. Hopefully you don't mind that. Either way, I don't rate games, but I always say if it's a good, great, wonderful game, and this one covers it, definitely under that category. And I hope you do at least play this game to experience what we've just gone through. Or if you can't, hopefully you give this a watch and enjoy as well, and hopefully go out of your way to get this game. And I'm hoping by the way the world is going that the remakes do come out. That would make me want to play this game again, is to see what they added and all the stuff to this game. Hopefully they keep adding to the remixes, not just make the game and make it prettier in the end. Hopefully they keep adding the extra stuff that they couldn't add in before, like the other ones that they've done so far. Either way, I've had fun. This was a wonderful game. I had a feeling that I was going to beat this game tonight. But I didn't want it to be done, because now I gotta find out which game on my future list that I'm going to play. I had a feeling of playing one of the games, and now that I finished this game, that feeling is now gone. Like, I don't know if I want to play that game now. But I'll have all tonight and tomorrow to think and dwell upon what game I'm gonna play. And I'm still wondering if I should go back to the Monday to Friday game and Saturday to Sunday a bigger RPG game. I don't know if I'm going to go back to that route or not. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if the game forces me to go back to that route. Because I still think about that from time to time. But we'll see whatever happens. I go by whatever happens and however I feel. But yeah, my bad for talking your ear off for however much time has gone by since we've been on this screen. I usually just have a million things to say at the end of games, and I try to say it at the moment. But like I said, I got no. Was there something that I absolutely detested in this game? Not really. I can't. I don't. It definitely wasn't a detest. I got lost a couple times because I just didn't know where to go, and checking out the save file kind of gave me where I was going, but I did not know how to get there. I had to talk to somebody at an inn in one of the towns. So maybe how they led you through the game could be improved upon, but really, this world was small enough that there's only 7 or 8 islands, and there's only. I'm only guessing like 200 characters you could talk to in each world, maximum, so it wouldn't take you that long to go to every place and talk to everyone and figure it out. If you wanted to explore. If you're not into the exploration and you wanted to move on, then maybe this game might have been a little tricky. Especially if you, like for me, I don't mind taking the time, I just want to get things moving for a channel, for an episode, and I guess that showed up like once or twice in this live stream where I was just like, I don't know where to go, somebody tell me, and then they told me. But I mean, that's not something negative that it won't make this game lose any value or any points. That was just something I couldn't figure out and whatnot. So yeah, the game's still amazing to me. If that's the only flaw I can pick out, I mean, that's dismal. Again, it's the only dismal flaw I could find. So yeah, who knows what's next? I have whatever's going to be planned in the future. I have a few games picked out now. But it doesn't mean I'm going to be playing one of those games, but at least they were on my heart before finishing this game. Now that I finished this game, my heart soul changed. But yeah, it's we'll see what happens for the next episode, because I don't know where I'm going from there. Either way, thanks everyone. Oh, if I do my outro, see, I'm thanking you again. I'll thank you with my outro. Thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care,